muted, so that's fine. Yeah, I think we should be streaming now.
No.
Hello? Hello.
Into the unknown.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounded quite tuneful.
No, it's just when I try and sing it at any volume.
Yeah, we're all good.
Have
I
you
don't have to get
upgraded?
the...
Yes. What? Yes.
Leveled up.
Leveled
That's
up.
the
Yes.
Have you leveled up?
Yes.
I've leveled up. Mine was a very easy level up. I just got Radiant Resistance, an extra spell, and
Nice.
and a +8 to health.
What I really need to do is figure out how to get rid of the overlay.
The overlay?
Yeah, there's a D&D Beyond overlay.
You ask Luke about that because that's the system he uses for his stream.
Yeah. If I was really clever, I'd be able to use that system, but no.
You have to pay for it.
We had to pay
A
for it.
lot of money. You have to buy all the books online.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit.
He doesn't do it. His friend. He uses his friend's account.
Should we say that on stream?
We're not on stream.
I think we are.
Are we streaming?
Yes, we are.
Fuck. Sorry.
It's alright.
Is anyone there?
No one's there, it's fine.
Oh, pants. I need to mute this.
Oh no.
It's alright.
Is anyone there?
Oh, yeah, don't...
Yeah, sorry, I forgot that they've turned the volume back on.
Thank you. But hey,
Deku Tree's laughing at us. Someone is watching.
That's Sarah.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Hello. Do you want me to climb inside you and fight all the sculptures?
Oh. Oh no.
There we go.
This
done
is
with
a
branded.
branded it. I see.
Yes.
Is that such a big deal here? I know it's a huge thing in America, but
It
like...
really isn't. Also, we want to do, at some point, we want to arrange like a stream giveaway. It turns out it has to be for followers and subs, otherwise it's a lottery. And if it's subs only...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So it's basically it's a lottery anyway, but if it's subs only, then we're profiting off of a lottery, which is illegal.
Okay.
So it has to be subs and followers.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because, if it's for followers as well, then you don't have to pay to access it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not allowed to slouch. If anyone sees me slouching, have a go at me, because I do, I just sit like...
I'll let you
What
know.
does that look like?
Cake.
I'll let you know when the stream catches up. But for anyone who's watching and is interested, this is a cake done by Sophie from Fantasy Cakes in York for a Valentine's stream.
I don't know. Hang on.
yeah, we see it.
Yeah, there's a good image of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Then we should carve it up.
Oh yeah,
Then
we're
we
gonna
should
eat it.
eat it.
If I take down...
Give it a
It
moment.
has been immortalised on stream.
Yep.
Yeah, this
So
is
put that over
gluten-free,
here.
by the way.
Yes, this is also gluten-free.
Free from gluten.
Oh, that's incredible.
Y'all hear about them gluten?
Hot. Of course it's hot.
It
Yeah.
has a handle.
Why?
I know it has a handle. You'd think you'd use it.
Taylor, would
You
you
think I
like
would,
a
wouldn't you?
tentacle or a... I don't know, that came out wrong.
Go on, finish that thought. Finish that
A
thought.
slice of the head was
Okay, alright. Not
Heads
that
or
much
tails?
better.
not that much better.
Not that much better.
Heads or tails?
I'd like... that's
You can
good.
have heads and tails.
I would like a bit of both, I think,
Think a
yeah.
bit of
Because
both?
they're different bits, aren't they?
Yeah.
You should take
yeah.
some back to Sarah as well. Yeah.
Absolutely not. Sarah gets no cake. Ill people can't eat cake.
You know what?
so mean.
I'm on your
then.
side. You get cake. I'll sneak your cake in the car.
I'll
What do you
definitely
think,
eat
Sarah?
it.
No,
They're biased.
you won't know where I'm going to put the cake.
They're just going to go rotting in my car?
No, because Sarah will know where to get it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see how this could be. No, wait, but I have the keys to my car.
I'm going in.
Sarah definitely can't get hold of this. Is it chocolate?
It's white chocolate ganache actually, because I am a fiend for white chocolate.
Excellent.
Sorry,
That's
you
nice.
can have more than this. I do apologise.
I mean, that's fine to start.
I'll say, oh my gosh.
Excellent.
That's the spray I used on Elodie's birthday cake. It's the pearlescent one. It's made. It smells really nice.
Rebecca?
Sarah says thank you for the cake.
Oh, I don't know
I'm
what
right
you're
now,
thanking
thanks.
for. What cake?
Tim?
Ooh, yeah, good.
Heads and tails? Tails, heads?
A bit of both, yeah.
Bit of both.
Head, shoulders, knees or toes. Knees or toes.
And
Neither of
intrigued
those.
and
Hang on, wait. I'm
interested
Lorelei. I need to
in
sing that in
exploring the
Welsh.
cake.
Pen ysgwyddiau coesau trai, coesau trai.
That sounds so much worse.
Ysgwyddiau coesau trai, coesau trai.
It's just a vile language, isn't it? Let's be honest.
I think it can be. It depends on how you say it though, because in a crass British accent, it's just never going to sound good.
Do you want to know what Boris Johnson Breaking 5 translates
Thank you,
to?
Yes.
Boris Johnson. Tory pimp.
Wow.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
Breaking what?
5.
Breaking 5.
Yeah. Translates to Boris Johnson, Tory pimp.
That is delicious cake. I
Are
definitely
we
wait.
apolitical on this stream?
No.
Now,
I want to say that may or may not be amusing.
Yeah, I think, all things considered, we are not apolitical on this stream.
Tim, can we put that place in Wales on your map?
place in Wales.
The one with the
I'm
really
going
long
to wash
name.
my hands.
Oh.
Oh, it was a fork.
Oh, that would be so much. I
You've
just
got
been lifting
robot
my
lips.
fingers after every bit.
It's brilliant.
You got robot lips. I'm going to go wash my hands, and then I will be back.
I'll spell it for you.
It won't fit. The name.
Oh.
You just have no ambition.
That's not how this works.
Dan Vial, go Gerrit, when Joe Slantisilio, go. I decided that's where Lorelai's from. That's her backstory. I took for short, you can just call it Llan Vial, go Gerrit.
That is shorter.
Or the volcano.
Dimitrodon. There we go.
We called the volcano Aya because of its anger.
Close enough.
Woo!
Oh goodness.
You alright? Ooh. What's that?
My cult were a cultured people, but the meteorology skills were dire. Ah, Sarah says just spell it with 7 Y's.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Get your game
Now,
on.
last Saturday at my Pathfinder game, I played a very sad 14-year-old girl who was lied to by her adopted sister. So I need light and fluffy today. There was some tears.
Can I tell you what I've done
Morgan
to
is a
my
sad girl now.
AI device? I won't name names on this stream. I've got a colour changing light bulb that I've linked to this AI device, and you can put up routines. For example, if I go, device, intruder alert, the light turns green and it goes, get out of my swamp, and plays on star.
Nice.
And the most recent one is, device, life sucks, turns the light purple, says nobody understands you, and then plays I'm not okay,
Excellent.
and
Excellent.
sends me a notification saying, time to cry, time to die, time to why.
I am so mad that My Chemical Romance are now doing a show at the Eden Project in Cornwall when I have tickets to see them in Milton Keynes. And I was happy to get them.
It's that thing of you were fighting so hard to even get one ticket you didn't care
I
where.
was so happy.
Honestly, Sophie nailed this cake.
It's delicious. It's amazing cake. I assume she's not watching the stream, but it's an amazing cake.
Yeah, like, honestly, if you need a cake made, go to Sophie from the Fantasy Cakes in York.
And who doesn't need a cake made?
Who
really?
doesn't need a cake
At any
made
given
some
moment.
point? Especially a gluten-free cake that tastes like cake.
It does taste like cake. I'd actually forgotten it was gluten free.
Oh, it's my sister.
Kirsty.
Yes. I love her, but she's just like, her anxiety can make her very hard work. She calls me up and she's like, do you think Andy loves me? And I, well, why don't you ask him? No, I can't ask him. I can't ask him anything ever. I can't scare him off.
That is not the principle I went with.
Well, yeah.
I had the laundry I had it early, you knew.
Oh, yeah, I did.
And then she sort of went, I'm going to Morocco. Do you think he'll come with me? I said, ask him.
You're going
I
permanently?
mean,
No,
Yeah.
for a holiday.
Oh,
So
right.
I don't know if he had the money. Do you think he'll have the money? Ask him.
yeah.
I think the only reasonable response to that would be for you to hack into his bank account and find out.
I'm not a good sister.
Yeah, I don't know why you're a bad sister. I
Sorry.
don't know why you choose to be a bad sister.
Ooh, we got Inside Warrior 117.
Chris, I thought you were busy.
Hey, Grace.
Woo!
Oh, was that Chris Booker? Oh, different Chris.
No, different Chris.
Yeah,
Is it my ex, Chris?
No.
I don't know, it's not.
Okay, good.
No. I feel like I'd have heard about you if
Considering, I assume he's in Nottingham.
Okay, what's this message she sent me? What's the term for when a person uses research to support their theory despite evidence which might prove otherwise?
A reasonable argument?
confirmation bias?
No,
it sounds like when you...
despite evidence that might prove otherwise.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's always evidence that proves otherwise. If you're like,
Conflicting
there
evidence.
are 3 subjects in which this does not come in, anti-vaxxing being one of them. But generally, yes, you have a debate and you find sources to back it up, and you hope those sources are reasonable. Really good cake. I mean, if you keep having an argument despite being wrong...
Where's the evidence and the validity of the studies and make an informed decision from that?
Yeah, that seems reasonable. And some studies have no validity to them at all.
Stalemate?
Anti-vaxxers being one of them.
Yeah. In this stream, we don't like Boris Johnson or anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
They're both killing people.
I mean...
Vulnerable people.
Yeah, not wrong. Anyway, shall we get less political and start this D&D?
Yes!
I mean, I'm less anti-vax because I don't like kids and it's killing me.
I love my kids, so
I'm
I
sure
vaccinated
yours are
them.
lovely.
No, that's why I vaccinated them. I wanted to keep them. And the cat. I also vaccinated the cat for that reason.
Oh man, people worried about not vaccinating the cats in case they get an autistic cat.
Wow.
It's just
They're already autistic.
dumbest
I was going to say, who believes that a cat is normal to be... Who's had a pet cat and gone, I think it might be autistic, when has that thought occurred to someone?
No, you've heard of autistic dogs as well?
No.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, it's made my dog autistic.
Do they know what it means?
They can't focus on anything.
Have they got, do they at least get the splinter skills? Just amazing at piano?
I know, right?
All dogs are naturally amazing at piano.
No, that's fair. I apologise, that was a silly remark.
Bloody cat people.
I'm a dog person.
Cat.
I have a cat. I like cats. The reason I have a dog is because you have to walk a dog, and I've got 2 kids. So I
Walk
make...
them all at the same time. You don't have to take
just
separate
get
trips.
3 leashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I can't go onto school grounds with the dog.
Oh.
It's a pain in the butt.
We just let the dog train
Also,
the kids.
I can disappear for the day, and the cat will be fine outside on their own. The dog wouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's not a right time in my life for a dog.
Yeah.
My cat's lovely though. I like her a lot. That's why I vaccinate her.
So,
Something to recap. Oh, we're meant to do an intro.
Yeah, we meant to do an intro.
Oh, there's no
if
rap today.
are you volunteering?
No. I thought you meant to do a summary of what we've done.
So far, we've eaten cake.
Welcome to Friday D&D and Tea with them, her, him, and me.
That's pretty strong.
This is Johan and Sir Neri
Scenario brush.
and Lorelei and the guy what D&D's.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really fell apart towards the end there.
Today we're missing Doot and Wellaby, who are definitely not off being poorly and at Valentine's plans and are doing legitimate things.
I mean, in fairness, illness is pretty legit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, probably what Wellaby is doing is probably pretty legit as well.
Yeah, he's allowed to prioritise his relationship.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting.
So, you found Johan in the next chamber of the crypt where he'd been stuck for almost 2 days. Solving that led to the tomb of the Demi-Lich, the dread priest Kelthane, where Sister Tane sat waiting, freed from a contract by an anti-magic field. You agreed to the Lich's terms to reconstitute him that he can quit the material plane, losing several months of life each, apart from Doot and Johan. And then you left by the North Wall secret passage.
You weren't stupid enough to
You gave Tane a dagger to commit suicide and then resurrected her with the
300 gold
300 gold piece diamond.
We said we'd get that back to you.
Believe it.
Sorry, 300 silver piece diamond.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
Gold would be insane. But no, anyway, yeah. You fulfilled the purpose of Johan's immediate mission and Tane resolved to commit to the Silver Flame for real,
Did I?
leaving her contract and master. You gave Peter, Wellaby gave Peter a coming of age ceremony on the way back
Oh,
to
yeah.
return him to Lieutenant Wyke,
That was a bit touchy.
That's very Wellaby then.
and then set out to investigate where Kelthane's remains might be, learning of the Brotherhood of Kelthane from the mayor, including that there is a piece at the bank, although he doesn't know who owns it, a piece of Kelthane. Talking to Cedric, you learned that the box was not his, and you learned how the vault works.
That really was a... That really... I'm so sure.
The one person you know who happens to have a bank.
Right!
Of course it's going to be him.
It seems
The local
narratively best.
It's called foreshadowing, Tim.
Yes, and 5 shadowing. No.
Wait.
You had a word with the the visiting bank manager, Mistress Cayley. She agreed to swap out the necromantic remains for mundane copies in return for retrieving a dagger from people she hired actually to retrieve it themselves, who seem to have stolen it.
Williams, the half-elf.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's right. He wasn't a tiefling at all. I thought he would be. Apparently, I'm just racist now.
Legitimately disturbing.
No, I seriously, have you seen the Dark Crystal?
Yes.
Yeah, you're allowed to not like Skeksis because they do bad things all the time, and their society is built on inherently untrustworthy principles.
But tieflings are a playable race with many different people choosing to play. My next character is definitely going to be a tiefling.
Entirely possible for mine as well.
I've statted her up. She will kill you in your sleep.
I feel that this is an
I painted the
opportunity for
miniature.
growth.
She's got lots, like 2 knives.
I feel
it's just going to like a heart ripping.
I have a rogue tiefling miniature.
Might be the same one.
I feel like this could be an opportunity for growth for Lorelei, where she learns that her prejudice of tieflings is not productive or fair.
I quite like Tane.
Tane is cool. She's nice.
She's alright, I suppose.
Her hands are very much on fire. Mm.
Do you think now she's not under the contract she'd be a good person?
Yes!
Am I even with you
I tried to
right
express
now?
this
You're not.
immediately. I told you her whole tragic backstory.
I
It was
give you
very
the gem.
sympathetic.
Could you now please leave?
Oh, I thought we were on our way out. Sorry, I'm old and I get confused.
Do you know what? We should take Johan with us. Johan was all involved. Where's Johan?
Who was Johan?
The blacksmith. I came in. We were
You
in
came
the
in
carriage.
what? No,
We were
finish
in
that
the-
sentence.
We were in the carriage, and Johan was with me.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember? We leaned out the window.
Oh, the
we
little
said
chap
hello.
driving it.
No,
You're
that
in
was
the-
a gnome.
You're in the crypt, and Johan was stuck in the room before the necromancer.
Who was saying
He was
this?
the guy who literally brought some.
He was the one
Remembering.
pissing in the corner.
Who?
This is
what?
not
Oh,
Johan!
Pissman!
Ah,
Yes!
Piss in the corner.
I remember Pissman.
Oh god, this does not work well.
You're in there for 2 days.
Oh no, I have no surprise at this.
I think we should find Johan and take Johan with us.
What do you think, Wellaby?
Wellaby staying here, gonna do some good deeds.
Oh.
I think Doot wants to clear out that house that they made. They made all weird looking for the festival.
No, we did that.
Yes.
We did that, don't worry about that.
No, they're definitely going back to sort that.
Oh, was there some permanent damage?
Yes, Doot's going back to sort that.
Well, if it's just you and me, I absolutely need a buffer. So let's go and find Johan.
How long have I been gone for?
No, I must stop. You left them the night before. It is currently getting on towards midday.
Okay.
So 12 hours.
I'm sure Johan when I went to the Temple of the Silver Flame to talk to the very nice tiefling lady.
She's alright, I suppose.
She's lovely.
She's got some work to do to make up for what she did.
Under duress.
Under duress.
Doot walks off with the book from the Brotherhood of Kelthane in her hands, studying it.
Oh,
It
bye.
contains some information.
It's alright. Doot's pretty smart. I think they're the best person to keep that safe till we see him
I
next.
think they should manage, yes.
Right, where would Johan be?
Temple of the Silver Flame, probably.
Or the pub?
Probably a temple.
Alright, we'll go temple.
I race off on my badger.
And I pretend I'm on a badger.
You just galloping with
Keep
your
up
wings.
to sort of sweet. Just,
Yeah.
Just walking. It's only got a walking speed.
although, yeah, you can literally run as
It's
fast as you can.
Awful mount.
Oh, but it's very pretty.
It's true.
You go to the Temple of the Silver Flame. There is Sister Tane still on a bench, asleep. There is a small congregation.
Just watching her?
No, there is Father Holland giving a sermon of some sort. Sister Tane is in the back corner at the right and just sort of asleep.
Well,
it seems. Or
And you
resting.
leave her the fuck alone. God damn it.
I'm not a
I
sociopath.
swear I will.
I am not a sociopath.
I will chop you if you harm one hair on her head.
I'm not.
Or
here.
give her a nasty look. Or say bad words about her.
Do you think I like violence?
I think you like racism. And it's not cool, bruh.
It's not racism, it's a justified prejudice.
Absolutely not. Not true. I've tried to explain this to you before.
Listen, you said I'm open to be persuaded by evidence. So let's just see how this goes. Is there, like, anyone nearby that isn't Sister Tane?
There are a few people. There's the congregation, they're quite small.
Are they having a mass?
It seems Father Holland is talking some sort of sermon, virtues of smiting the unrighteous.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. 14.
14. Not in the temple itself, but you can see sort of like leaning against an alleyway about half a street away, there is a rather large fellow with some sort of tankard. Seems to be occasionally drinking from it.
Should we go see what that was with the tankard? Maybe
Does he have a weasel?
Johan.
I look for a weasel.
You see a weasel.
Ah! Johan!
Oh, shit.
Smelled you coming.
Johan, do you want to help us be the undoing of a demi-lich?
Few questions to the DM because I'm a little slow.
Yeah.
Do I know everything that's happened with the Demi-Lich?
Yes.
Yeah.
When they were conversing with the Demi-Lich, their head hung low and they're actually speaking. They were saying both sides of the conversation while under his power. And yeah, you saw them talking to it.
Okay.
Mm.
The undoing of a Demi-Lich?
Wait, what? I thought we were pretty much helping him. Like, helping him move on out of this world.
Okay,
which I suppose is a kind of undoing.
Kind of undoing, yeah.
He's going
We
to
need
leave.
to help him move on to the other planes so that he won't kill us.
And everyone else. You were there.
But what if he kills people on the other plane?
I don't think he could do that. Would I know whether or not he could do that on the plane of logic?
Roll arcane?
Can I roll if I'm proficient?
13.
13 in what?
Can I roll
Arcane.
if I'm proficient in Arcana?
Sure.
I'm also proficient. I rolled badly.
20 unnatural.
20 unnatural. You know roughly the plane of Mechanus. It thrives on order specifically, and it has very, very strict rules. Everything runs sort of on some sort of clockwork. You don't really know much about it, but you know certainly people are kept in line. Not necessarily good, but certainly lawfully.
Well, yeah, I guess throwing him off this plane, I've got nothing better to do. Sorry, just staggers a little.
I think maybe Johan needs to sleep this off first.
No.
Are you tired?
That's a word.
How are you doing, Johan?
Oh
Well,
yeah, I forgot your brother died. How are you feeling?
I was not going to bring it up so bluntly.
I'm sorry. I don't have a filter.
Clearly.
You spent 2 days in a cart with me. You knew I was like this.
And then you spent 2 days locked inside a dungeon.
Which was worse?
At the moment, it's 50-50.
Oh.
Is this moment worse than both?
Yes.
That's
yes, it's
fair.
fast going for it.
Okay, now we're just going to take that tankard off of you. Thank you.
I release it.
Thank you.
Scratch my weasel.
I'm not in public, Johan.
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna
either that
Pet my
or...
badger.
Do I have my 300 gold piece silver? Diamond.
You do. You immediately went as soon as you left these guys. You went to the temple where you found Sister Tane, and you waited until she took it out of the reserves and got a replacement for you. You took it off of her and then turned around and left.
Excellent. Well, that's about what I expected to happen. Well, I've got my diamond and
Thank goodness. I thought we would need to raise funds to reimburse you for that, so that's...
No, apparently because...
I'm a rich man.
Sister Tane is a cleric of the church, so in resurrecting her.
Apparently resurrecting members of the church, you get reimbursed for free.
So, if we need to resurrect you, would we be reimbursed? Not that there's any danger.
I don't know, actually. We've walked into some very dangerous situations. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to lie to you. I like you.
We really should go back and deal with that giant skeleton at some
You
point.
like me?
I do. I think you've got an honest face.
You need a buffer, don't you?
I need a buffer.
Why does everyone keep saying that? What's with polished floors all of a sudden?
Well, it's either talk to people I generally despise in a church, or come with you. So, lead the way.
Excellent.
Awesome.
I might need
We're
some
marginally better
breakfast.
Okay, it's definitely the afternoon.
I might need something.
Okay, let's go get dinner at the pub.
Oh, that sounds good, yes.
To the pub!
Pub.
Are you one of those vegetarians?
No.
That's probably for the best. It really limits you. I like cheese too much to be a vegetarian. A cheese made of animals?
Nope.
No, I know that. I do know that. I'm not stupid.
You do know that.
Yeah.
You know the difference between vegetarianism and veganism.
Why would anyone do that, though? I don't get it.
There's a lot of druids are.
Oh, yeah, because I suppose you can't eat your friends, can you?
Can you, Wellaby? No, Wellaby's a vegan. See? Yes, he said he is.
Right.
Sophia went through.
Is also already left. You find yourself talking to the back end of your badger. Then just mistaking it for Wellaby.
My eyes aren't what they used to be. Are they, Wellaby? No, they're not, he says.
Right. So we're going for some sausages.
Yeah, I do love a bit of sausage.
I do. They look a bit like a willy woo.
I'm just looking around wondering how I got here.
Come on, Johan.
Yep.
We're eclectic.
We go to a nearby pub for food to try and sober me up.
Whoa, Barty, whoa! Hitch him up.
Yeah, you head back over.
Do you know a lot? Sorry.
No, yeah, the familiar tavern of Becky Gill.
God damn it, Becky.
Do you know a lot about esoteric subjects?
What does esoteric mean?
Outside the normal, or outside the mundane.
It's not so much that I know, I just...
For me, personally,
For food.
I thought we were all eating.
I think we're all eating.
Then 2 copper apiece.
Hey, sorry, that's alright.
Not meaning to interrupt. Esoteric subjects.
I'll borrow rubber after you. Yeah. It's not so much that I know. It's more that my patron, as of this moment, chooses to bestow that knowledge.
Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't
You have
it?
a very strange way of talking about being a priest.
I am not a priest.
Did you see the glowy eyes? Johan's a warlock.
What?
A warlock.
What's a warlock?
What?
I would know this, wouldn't I, what a warlock is?
Yes,
Yeah.
but also you've heard Johan being referred to as a firewalker.
Oh, they call you a firewalker. I think that's just the type of warlock you are. I don't know. I didn't
What's
ask.
a warlock?
It's somebody who gains powers and knowledge from a superior being.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a cleric to me.
No, because it's not a god. Who's your patron?
I just look at her deadpan like...
Do you know what? You
It's a
don't have to
certain
tell
flame.
me.
What is this? Do I know anything
Do you know
about
what?
this?
I think we'll just call the
Religion.
patron Gavin for now.
Oh, that's a one.
Some sort of fire.
I'm having a very strong coffee as well,
I
just
know.
trying
Come on.
and
I
sort
ordered you
myself
all of
out.
that toast. Eat the toast. There's a whole loaf there.
I
Get it down, you.
everything I know from books.
Kind of you.
Do you like books, Johan?
I lied. I'm going to have a bit.
I'm not much of a reader.
No, I suppose you don't need to do if you're all like with your hands and stuff.
I'm a blacksmith by trade.
Oh.
How's that going to work now that you're a warlock as well?
I handed the smithery off to my apprentice.
Ooh.
So Gavin doesn't want you making weapons anymore.
Is that a passive income stream then? Very good.
It's more someone looking out for my wife while I'm away.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
It's a female dwarf. You leave your wife all the time.
Yes, and I've got 8 children. You think they're all mine? I don't. I can do basic counting. They're not all mine.
Does that not
Rebecca, she's the worst. She's not mine at all.
Does that not concern
She's a
you?
half elf.
I heard she runs the tavern.
Oh, different, Rebecca.
This Becky does.
God damn it, Becky!
Come over. How'd your bank job go? She hands more, like a small plate of extra bacon.
Oh, lovely, thank you. And eggs as well. More eggs, please.
Eggs, yes. But how did the bank job go?
It went well. We went to the bank and we got a job, which is exactly what we meant from the start.
Yes, we've
Of
been
course.
sent out on a hunt for a valuable item. I don't think I can tell you more than that. It's very confidential.
I thought we were out to stop a lich. Why are we?
Stages.
This is part of the process.
Yes. So there is. Yes, we should catch you up actually.
There
There's a lady called Mistress Kaylee at the bank. She runs the bank. In the bank, there is some of the lich's bones. We are only allowed those lich's bones if we go and find a thief named Williams, who is a half-elf and stole a knife he was meant to get for Mistress Kaylee.
Also, we have to replace the bones with other bones.
Yes, that too, but
So
I'm
you know
assuming
when
we're
you
going to
dead
kill
people-
Williams. We're going to kill Williams. He's a thief.
No, that works.
He's broken the law. At the very least, his hands are forfeit, and I feel like I could think of a justification to take his feet as well.
You know, just because
If he tries to run-
doesn't mean it's right.
And you talk at her for being racist against tieflings.
That's not racism, that's just justice.
That seems like a harsh line of justice.
Oh, is the law different here? That's the law in Brush. If you steal, you lose your hands.
Yes, but you then spoke
Rebecca
about...
has no hands.
Prove it.
Can I roll perception for Rebecca's hands?
Roll insight.
That's not my daughter. No. She's not here.
She's not here, okay. 9.
9. Roll deception or persuasion.
Persuasion. Everything I say is true. It just becomes true as I say it. 13.
13.
Yes.
You believe him. Rebecca has no hands.
Rebecca
Cut
has no
off your
hands.
own daughter's hands.
I had to. As a knight of Brush, I have to uphold the laws of Brush.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable. I start muttering to myself in Celestial and I move a bit further away from them. I'm tattered and everything. I did it, you know.
She's speaking Welsh.
She's speaking Abyssal again.
It's Celestial.
Oh.
Actually, I just said like the first 2 lines from the Lord's Prayer.
Yes, the law is the law. It must be enforced. Is the law different here? Are we not allowed to take his hands? Because that will make getting the finger
It was
bones.
more the escalation from hands to life to burying
The
bones
thieves
in a
lose their
thick
hands,
burial
yeah.
ground.
If you steal something, you lose your hands.
See, we have to get the bones of the lich. We need to replace them with the bones of something else. I mean, we can get bones from the graveyard, I suppose, but that's grave robbing.
Does this sound legit? Like,
I'm not below a bit of grave robbing.
Pretty
this
sure
sounds
that's illegal
unnecessarily
too.
complicated.
As a blacksmith, you tend to work with your hands, so you find it hard if someone was a thief and they had one hand fewer. You've known people lose their hands in accidents and they can still like strap things on.
Oh no, I meant for the having to replace the lich's bones with other bones.
So that they won't know they're gone.
In the
Oh
bank.
yes, no, they're not replacing the lich's bones. We're replacing the bones that are in the security deposit box in the bank, so we can get the real bones out.
I see.
And then we get the real bones back to the tomb of, what's he called?
Dread Priest Kelthane.
Kelthane, yeah.
Dread Priest Kelthane.
Kelthane.
Dread Priest Kelthane. Okay.
I'm going to ask Gavin if he knows anything about Kelthane.
My patron is somewhat selective on the information they provide.
Okay.
Oh,
My,
they told you anything.
my mother was like that.
Right, that's not selective.
I
That's just
literally
rude.
got told to go to a room
Oh,
in a dungeon and apparently arrived 2 days early.
excellent.
This is the level
That's
of
not great.
communication.
Should have just hung around with us. We got there. Bang on time. Gavin works in mysterious ways.
Just taking this now.
Rebecca, give me a perception. You said you were away across the other side of the bar.
Yeah, I was moved
Sure.
away from you when I heard about Becca's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Natural one.
Nice.
Fair enough.
My passive perception is 9. Do I see anything?
That's fine. Okay, never mind.
I haven't rolled good on this dice since I got it. Oh, there. See, I only roll well when I don't need it.
So who do we need to track down?
Williams, the thief.
Where is he?
We do. I mean, that's part of the tracking down.
Red
I
gem.
caught you up to where we are. Just not having found it.
You have a little red gem, and when you hold it, you can see an image of Williams.
Oh, the rewind stone.
I was waiting for you to introduce this.
I've completely forgotten about it. It's not in my notes.
Yeah, I've written Vision of Williams, but nothing else.
Yeah. So you had a little red gem, and as you stroke it, it seems to like animate the vision of him, and he walks along a path. As you stroke it backwards, he seems to go in reverse.
Okay.
It starts with the point where he got the gem from Mistress Kelthy.
Oh, yes, okay.
Kelthy? Yeah. Kelthy? Is that the name?
Kaylee,
sorry, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I misspelled it in my notes.
Yeah, we spelled it K-E-H-L-I.
Do I recognise where the path is?
I put in Miss Keeley.
Well, we're going to have to go back to the front of the bank, because that's pretty much the last place we know for sure he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to start from there.
So when was he last seen?
A couple of days ago?
Yeah, 2-3 days ago.
2-3 days ago.
When he took the job.
I could locate object. How does that work?
I think
it works within about 1,000 feet.
Yeah, so you'd have to keep pinging it. I believe we had this conversation with Kaylee before. So I think we just have to go back to the bank and kind of try and catch up with them.
Right.
Are you all ready? You sober, Johan?
Enough.
Clean of piss?
I look down, I'm assuming I actually haven't bathed since.
You haven't, but you have prestidigitation. No, prestidigitation.
I do have prestidigitation.
Yeah.
He's pressed the digital.
Do I know how to use it is the question.
Obviously not, otherwise that corner would have been clean.
Well, there is that.
I kind of subtly prestidigitation him.
Mm-hmm.
I try and make it look like I'm just getting my coat on.
I mean, you probably would know how to use it. You have Fenrir.
That's true, I would know enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I just start. You see me just look down and just start. Presta.
Ah, that's very good.
Siphoning off the worst
Don't know
of
why
it.
you wouldn't do that immediately.
Oh, come on. His brother's just died. He's having a hard
Stop
time.
mentioning it!
I mentioned it twice, but I think I got away with it.
You didn't! You didn't!
It is at this point that I throw an egg at you.
No.
There's a faulty towers called.
I know, I got it.
Roll dexterity.
Me?
No, the throw.
No, yeah, the throwing.
I want to die.
Not good.
What is it?
It's a 7.
7 total. The egg misses you. Yeah.
Well, that was a waste of an egg.
I mean, we weren't eating them anyway.
If it's boiled, I actually just pick it back up and start peeling on the way out.
It splatters on the wood of the side of the tavern.
Sarah sends
Prestidigitate.
condolences to Johan.
You see Becky like about 3 steps over, and then watches you prestidigitated away and sort of turns around and backs off.
Just a nod of sorry.
Cut him some slack, he's grieving.
You could make good money as a cleaner here. Everywhere, to be honest. You could
If
do
I
the whole
could-
town in a day.
If I was able to stay in one place and do my job, I'd still be a blacksmith.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of a waste of his
Why can't
abilities
you?
as well.
Anyway, we'll talk about this on the road.
I think if you know how to do stuff like Eldritch Blast, then just cleaning is a bit of a waste of your energy.
Is that what the...
That's what you did to that table that time. Like kaboom! Do you remember? And I was fixing the window.
Do remember that.
That was a good day.
It was not.
I had
Someone
a nice time.
died. We
The
set
man
a
lost
church
an
on
arm.
fire.
We caught a weasel though. Dude got a weasel. Do you remember?
You did get a weasel.
That
It's a
was
very
good.
cute weasel.
That was good.
Right, to the bank!
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'm just too optimistic for you.
Ah, little weasel.
I need 2 apparently because
Yeah, of
Dude's got
course.
1, and now we've got Fenrir as well.
I mean, dudes can be assumed to be on dude, right? Because it's not trained.
Very much like Sprinkle in
Ah!
Critical Role.
Yeah, in Critical Role.
Yeah. Poor Sprinkle.
I welcome death. To the bank!
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let's go to the bank. No, wait. Why are we going to the bank?
Because we're using the rewind stone. That's the last place we know he was.
Yes, all right.
Yeah.
We could start using it here. I just swipe it a bit, actually.
I did
Oh,
think
this is
I
done.
have prepared.
As you, like, you're swiping it, and you see like this red streak just go across on the street. And comes back. And
I'm glad that all I need to do to control it is go, oh, what did you do?
That's fine. You rewind it, and then you just see this guy, sort of patchy beard, short cropped hair, with a small like rat tail at the back, in some sort of hoodie in like a brown and blue clothing,
What a nice looking fellow he is.
and it's sort of picked out with a red haze around it.
Excellent. Well,
Can I roll to see if I've seen him around while I've been drinking?
You don't see any of this.
I'll pass the gem around.
Oh, pass the gem. Yeah, you pass the gem.
I go, oh, he's here. I found him here. Have a look.
Yeah, roll first. Like it's like intelligence, basically. I suppose because it's not really local history. It's sort of your own personal history. Roll intelligence.
I do not. I do not.
Okay.
I too would like to check.
Doesn't ring a bell.
No.
Same roll.
Guys, we all got into town at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes, but I have been wandering around for the past 8 hours.
Well, of course you have.
You haven't seen him. So,
can I have that stone back? I like making the noise.
Thank you.
with a slight judder, you see the image come back again.
Is there like a play button?
There is not.
Okay. I get on Bartholomew. All right. Everybody, Johan. Lorelei, are we ready? I'm going to start moving.
Okay.
Bartholomew, and then I'm going to just ride with my legs.
I do the spell of aspiration.
As you, yeah. Hey, I wondered what you meant by that, but yes. As you walk along, you see he goes into a short alleyway, and you see him sort of basically talking to some people for about, like you'd estimate, maybe 10, 20 minutes.
Could we see the dagger when we looked at him in the rewind ball?
No, he's just been given the mission by Mr. Staley.
To get it, okay.
Yeah, to go get it. And then you see him come out of there and go into the local, what's the word?
Woo! Shout out to the asthmatics.
Hey.
That's from the Tumblebee.
It's weird. I played tuba in a band, and yet my whole late childhood was very asthmatic. Yeah.
It's weird, like, I'm just very asthmatic as a kid, and my dad walked out.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him... Where is it? Yeah, you see him walk into Payfeld Trading and Supplies.
Ah.
Let's go in and ask him what he wanted.
What is it? Will that be helpful in any way? We just need to find him, right?
Well, if he, for example, bought a load of climbing gear, we'll know to go look for him in the mountains.
No, because we're going to follow him via the stone, right?
What?
So, we need one. We're currently following him in real time, which means he's going to stay exactly as far ahead of us as he is currently.
Alright, but
So
if
we
this
need to,
path
like-
leads us into the mountains, it's your fault.
Okay. So I'm going to skip ahead to when he comes out.
Okay.
Every time he goes in, we've just got to go...
Takes about an hour. He comes out holding what appears to be like big cloaks, like big furs. And then...
He bought furs?
And he just like zips out the northwest entrance.
Excellent. We're off. Follow
Are
me!
you sure you don't want
He
to
seems
find
to-
out why?
What, the furs? He's going somewhere cold.
And do you think we might not need...
This is very warm armour.
Would we need furs?
Armour isn't... You know, as a blacksmith, armour is not very warm. You don't know if you need furs.
I've got, like, badger fur under it.
Yeah?
And a jerkin and stuff. It's not... I don't just wear armour on top of my nipples.
No, yeah. Fair enough.
I've been complimented
Sure.
on my Welsh accent.
Ah.
I think it helps that I have a Welsh GCSE and lived in Wales for a very long time. Wales, woo!
No,
Hey,
no.
la bibliothèque.
No one should ever
Come
say
on,
Wales.
Beth.
He also
Go Scarlets! Sorry.
he also got more than one fur, so
Oh, he's probably with some people. There's probably a whole group of bandits. Evil bandits.
Okay, so let's...
Steal and rob.
I might be sobering up here, but... There's 3 of us.
4. 5. There's 5 of us.
I look.
No, because Doonton Well, you stay
Bartholomew
behind.
and
Oh.
Fenrir.
Oh, you're counting the animals. It's,
Why are you not?
it's a false habit. I don't take animals with me. I forget they exist.
Fenrir isn't so much of the fighting kind.
Oh, it's still moral support.
So we have 3 fighters and 2 moral support animals.
But who said Bartholomew wasn't a fighter? Growl, Barty, growl.
I wouldn't pick a fight with him.
You see, the badger does
You
a
ever fought a
reasonable
mad
attempt of
badger?
like, baring its teeth.
See?
They're quite sharp.
See?
Have you ever fought an angry badger?
Yes,
It's not a
obviously.
good idea, is it?
No,
See?
it's not. No,
Okay.
I'm a giant badger.
So
This badger is the size of you.
3 people
This badger probably hits harder than you.
and a
You
badger.
can't burrow through the ground.
I can.
Don't
no,
tempt
I
me.
can't. I like.
You can't carry a rider into
I
battle.
am here for running away from responsibility for no other reason at this moment.
That's okay. We'll run this way.
With what I can do that a badger can't do. I can fly. Can a badger fly?
No.
No. See?
Where does he go after leaving the gate?
I mean, we'll have to follow him. Because he goes, zoop, he's gone away.
Yeah.
Bring him back. Zoop.
You're the one who can see him. You can see he takes the North Road.
He takes the North Road.
Right. Onwards.
Do we want to get furs?
Oh, if he goes north, it will be cold.
There are people around. There's you can see actually. There's one guy you recognise from last night called Sean, one of the Northmen who recently arrived. He seems to be waving at you.
Oh, those guys.
There.
He's my friend. Hello.
Where are you off to, eh?
North.
Oh, you're heading off into the frozen wilderness, are you?
Apparently so.
Yes.
Do you think we'll be warm enough?
No.
Alright. See, I lived up a mountain. I'm acclimatized. Do you
3
know-
cloaks. just cover this now.
Let's go get 3 cloaks.
Are you selling us cloaks?
I do 2 silver.
Okay.
Wait, oh no,
I'm giving it to him.
I'm in no way contributing to this.
I hand him silver. Presents, guys! And I hand them out.
Are any of them small?
Not really. No.
Great.
It's like most of an elk. It seems.
I just throw mine straight on.
Christ.
It's not really made into a like any sort of form. Really, it is basically just like the tanned elk skin.
I would have
I'm
coats.
going to wait till my breathing sort of levels out.
We could have done with coats as
In
opposed to
fairness,
just.
it is very warm.
All right.
Oh, are they? I thought they were cloaks.
A bit with, well, it's basically cloth.
That'll do.
Yeah,
Fine.
We got any fasteners?
hides.
I've got 50 feet of rope.
As a blacksmith,
Well, that escalated.
as a blacksmith, you basically have like understand the sort of thing. You
Would
can
a-
punch a hole in it.
Would a
and
rank
then-
insignia be a brooch?
It is essentially.
Okay, I have a rank insignia from a lost legionnaire. I use it to cloak.
Wow. Nice. I'll cut a piece of rope off. Tie one end to this corner, one end to the other. Johnson rope, go on.
Yeah, go on.
I now have 48 feet of
evils.
rope.
You sure? Note that down.
I will.
Then we wait. Do we have food?
I have whiskey.
I've got like 10 days rations.
You have some days. You have some days rations.
Oh, do I? Okay. How
I
many?
believe it's 5.
Okay.
I swear to God, when that comes up, when 48 feet of rope isn't enough,
We're going to need 50 and we're going to have to
It's
like
gonna be-
prestidigitation it back
it's gonna
on.
be
I
a
don't
sad
have the mending
day.
spell either.
Oh, piss!
Okay,
Yes!
so then we head off.
Are you all ready?
Yeah, I don't think
Who leads the way?
you're the one with the
Scenario of brush!
As you approach the gate, with Scenario at the front,
Scenario of brush?
you see there's an odd cart pulling up. It seems to be pulled by things smaller than dogs, covered in cloaks.
What weird looking badgers.
Yeah, kind of like smaller than the giant badger, smaller than Bartholomew, but yeah, seems to be pulling up.
Oh,
It's not the guy, is it? The guy's not driving it. The half
No,
elf.
no.
I mean, that would be great.
probably full of gnomes or halflings, I would guess.
The guy driving it looks over at you and says, "Church of the Silver Flame."
Oh, you want to go up there? You do.
Yeah, that way.
Thank you.
what do you need from the Church of the Silver Flame?
Church of the Silver Flame.
Do you know Gavin?
I think I might have to deal with this.
And the hood goes back and it carries on forward.
Do you think they've got a bomb?
I'm gonna.
I thought you were running away from responsibility.
Okay, look. My god ain't that communicative,
I
but
don't
when
believe-
something like
This
that
is
happens,
very
I feel
quick
like
character growth. Well done, Johan.
do not tempt me.
I'm just happy to do what you two do. It's nice to have friends.
It's okay. We keep getting distracted by side quests anyway. Why not this one? Let's go. Scenario brush.
Okay, so I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna follow this plot line.
And we follow it.
We don't have to be quite on the nose about it.
I try and play a little merry walking song on my kalimba.
I just quickly, I stand by, just before we go, I stay by the gate and very quickly zip the stone like all the way forward to see if he ever comes back in through the gate.
Yo. Nothing.
Cool. Well, we'd feel silly if he did.
As far as you know.
Well, I went as far as it goes, right? How would I know that?
How do you know as far as it goes? Yeah.
I've got a vague idea of how fast time goes when I move my finger.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, come on.
That's going to be
Does
excellent.
Soneri?
15.
Okay.
15.
You give it a good,
Yeah.
20 seconds. Nothing seems to happen.
I give it another 20 seconds. And then, a minute. And then we feel pretty confident that that's definitely more than enough.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be anything.
Excellent. Cool.
Yeah. This coach passes on by. Starts heading towards.
When the hood came back,
directions
did
again.
they look humanoid, gnomish?
The hood never quite came back. As they lifted the head, you didn't really get a glimpse underneath it. It's quite a long hood. It came to a point.
I'm gonna pull off Fenrir and just let him jump onto the carriage.
Roll me sleight of hand?
You've been betraying me.
Or would it be stealth? No, it'd be sleight of hand.
It doesn't matter either way.
Alright.
Yeah, one's a one.
So, which one would you like? In fact, it doesn't matter. 3.
3. There's a little wheat as you try and throw Fenrir on.
Into the wall.
He gets caught on the cartwheel
You're about to kill my weasel.
and takes.
Oh, goodness. I mean, any damage, right? He's 1 HP.
He's got 1 HP.
Oh, well then, yeah, unfortunately, he gets crushed underneath the cartwheel with your unfortunate sleight of hand roll.
I can't believe you killed the weasel!
Weasels don't turn to dust when they die.
How much does it cost for me to get that weasel back?
100 silver.
50 silver.
Shit.
Oh.
Well, worth of incense.
Yeah, no, I have neither of those. Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
follow
you're-
the carriage.
You're not
Can't-
back to
you
the
can't
chain.
This is the worst thing that's happened to you so far.
You
So
oh,
far.
God. Worst thing.
Okay.
Okay, well that was horrifying.
You sort of throw it and just, yeah.
I wasn't even throwing him. I was going next to the carriage and placing him on.
Trying to do it surreptitiously.
Coming from someone who's
I'm
on
very
his
sorry.
13th riding badger, that was fucked up.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like it without Fenrir. I've grown used to him. Oh, you killed my weasel.
I'm not the one who rolled the 3.
Anyway, right, we're following this car because apparently God knows what the hell just happened.
Sure. You follow the cart, and it takes the turn off the main road that you indicated, heading towards the Church of the Silver Flame.
I'm singing a little sad song about Fenrir with my kalimba.
God, I hate the sound of that thing.
Do you know what a kalimba is?
It's the little...
It's actually quite pretty.
It's like a xylophone.
Yeah.
That you twang.
It's actually called, I think it's called something like a finger piano or a thumb piano or something.
Sure, because it sort of looks like a piano. But it's basically, if you imagine a xylophone, but they're thin enough that you twang them with your fingers.
Good lord.
That's basically what it is.
I think kalimbas are pretty. I
Sure.
think they sound pretty.
I didn't say they didn't.
I sing a little
I
memorial
did a
song.
bit.
Fenrir on my kalimba.
Do we know at this point what the mounts that are pulling the cart are?
You do not. They're also under cloaks.
Yes, that is strange.
They seem like maybe large dogs.
I think this is a little bit suspicious.
Hang around. I've got a cunning plan.
Is it to stop the cart?
No.
Okay.
We'd like to see what's pulling the cart, right?
Yes.
Seems very spooky. So, just give me one moment. I'm going to lower my lance to the side, carelessly, and try and ride past and accidentally snag a cloak off of one of them.
Give me a dexterity check.
I'm going to
Cool,
be
great
a little
dexterity.
close behind just because I do want to see, and I'm mourning the death of my weasel that you've just killed.
Could
By crushed a cartwheel!
That's what happens when you
Oh,
Did you just roll on that one?
I also kill Fenrir.
Do you kill on one of the mounts?
The lance jabs in between two cobblestones and launches you off of Bartholomew.
I'm going to try and blow their cloaks off with my wings.
This is going so poorly.
I try and blow their cloaks off with my wings.
Okay.
Look, this side quest has already cost 50 silver.
Again, roll me a dexterity check.
But that'll be a strength check.
What is
Trying to
wrong
blow
with
hard
you?
enough
No,
to
because
take it off.
you're trying to fly close enough to blow the cloak off without
I'm trying
actually
to walk
landing into
close
it.
enough
We're
with
very
flapping my
bad.
wings.
Oh, right, you're walking. I thought you
Yeah.
assumed you were flying. Then sure, strength.
6.
You walk
Why
next
am
to
I-
them, flapping really hard.
You know what?
Nothing so much happens until you walk in front of it and the cart stops.
Okay.
Oh, sorry guys, you looked a bit hot.
Where have all the wisdom characters gone?
Where have all the
Well, I
good
think-
wisdom characters gone? And where are all the gods?
Oh.
Now that I'm facing them, I go, I was just cooling you down. It's been a long, hot journey.
Church of the Silver Flame.
Right.
Right, yeah,
You're
they said that
Okay.
you can't go into the church unless you take your cloaks off. It's sacrilege.
Roll deception.
Oh, fuck. 13.
13 total.
God, where are all the charisma
It
characters?
seems somehow.
I'm here! She just didn't let me in!
Oh.
It seems somehow unfazed by your insistence.
I walk up and, trying to sound fairly authoritarian, I say, I represent the Church of the Silver Flame.
Somewhere, somehow, Doot is having a terrible feeling.
Sister Tane.
Why?
Oh, they've come for the tiefling because she's not in a contract anymore.
I grab one of the cloaks, assuming I can do this without a roll, and pull.
There's a whoof. And you see before you this strange, monstrous dog.
I scream.
I fly to the temple.
Roll
Oh.
initiative.
Definitely do that, though. Definitely
do that.
That should be what you do, yes. That is an excellent plan. Come on, you little shit! Not great. 7.
I got a 7 as well. My dice are just... They're rolling like tits tonight. That's a
We've all rolled like tits tonight.
We've all killed a weasel
That's
tonight.
not fair. Tits are great.
Somewhere, somehow, Duke is having a terrible feeling.
But a lovely day.
Whoop, hey, come on. Oh,
Would anyone
okay.
like more cake?
Yes.
I'll have a little bit of tentacle, not too much.
A little. Okay, hang on. No.
Okay,
Cool.
so you have in
What would
front
you
of
like?
Head, please.
Head.
Okay, 20 and above.
Why, go fuck yourself.
15 to 20.
16!
Okay, well, it's just your hunger. You know? We set. And cool.
DM, would you like any cake?
Oh, yes, please.
Can I have
After
your plate
killing
back?
a weasel?
There's my plate.
I mean, this is a good point. You can only get tentacle.
Aww.
What would you like?
Bit of each again. Thanks.
She does a good gluten-free cake.
Oh, Sophie's amazing. It's why she's doing our wedding cake.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell.
Yeah.
Usually gluten-free is so dry.
And so powdery.
10 to 15.
You know.
5 to 10.
7.
Who's got the higher dex mod?
I got +2.
So,
Okay, then roll off.
17.
5.
Okay, so...
Now you roll a 17.
Well, I need 2 digits.
And then Lorelei. Okay, we're going to need to clear, actually, probably the space with the...
That's okay. That's why I was offering cake now.
Ah.
Yes, that's a good shout. Sorry I killed Fenrir by having you roll so low.
You're just going to suffer through that for the next week.
Clearly.
Why didn't I just try my lucky dice?
A week seems enough.
You have a lucky dice and you don't roll it.
Because when I
You're
really...
gonna pull the lock.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. So,
I'll remove that.
So we get this chair out of the way. So you can In fact, why don't we get this chair out of the way?
Now,
Instead of trying to lift the other chair over that chair. That would be silly.
We have so many teapots. Right. There's the church. Let's put this where this mug is, if possible. Without bashing anything or spiking the audio. There we go.
okay.
Nice. Cool. So, pulling the cart around the fountain,
Oh no.
you have 1,
Oh, sweet mother.
2, 3, 4.
Somebody once
Tell me the world.
never
Ain't
fails.
the sharpest tool in the shed.
And we have a cart.
Looking kind of dumb with a
That's not quite
finger
that
up her bum in the shape of a nail on her forehead.
Questions?
Oh shoot, what are my damage rolls? This is new.
Yes. Oh wait, don't fly away.
Oh.
I wish could the flying be a reaction? Because that was my reaction to seeing the dog.
Oh, that's
Flew
not
up
you.
into the
Damn.
air.
Do you mind being Crudwin then?
I'll be Cridwin again.
Sorry. Where are you? You're over by the dogs. You're trying to blast the cloaks off.
I was in front of them.
Yeah, she was in front here and I was probably
Oh, yes.
here.
Where was Soneri?
So Nari was prone.
Recovering. No. I got you walked. So there was a wing
yes.
thing happened.
And then I
No, I am not prone.
You're not prone?
No.
You're in the fountain.
Why am I in the fountain?
Because
It
you
was
launched
minutes. Minutes happened.
seconds.
Sarah has no faith in us with the way we're rolling. Just so
They
you
did that
know.
very quickly.
Fear for this combat with the I mean, this is true. We've rolled shite.
That means we've used all the bad luck up.
Don't tempt it.
The cloak falls away to reveal
Oh, another one of those things again.
some strange...
We fought those, remember, to make the odour into a door.
It's not quite the same, but it looks very similar, certainly.
Well, I've never met this creature before, have I?
No, you killed 4 of them.
So my reflexive action on seeing the cloak come away was to fly up in the air. Can I start this round 15 feet in the air?
No. Because as soon as the whatchamacallit popped, as soon as the cloak popped, initiative was rolled.
Is it humanoid? Would I know?
It is not humanoid.
Okay, that answers that question.
Can you use it to summon a demon?
Oh, goodness.
It appears undead from the way
Oh, excellent.
its face is gaunt and missing bits.
If only we had a cleric
Okay,
or a
question.
paladin.
Yeah.
Can
Basically
I
both.
cast a spell and a cantrip, or is it just a cantrip, like as actions and bonus actions go, depending on what?
All
If
your
it says
cantrips
it's a
are
bonus-
actions,
yeah,
aren't they?
it has to say bonus action
Okay.
Yeah.
in
And
casting
then-
time, and then you
Right.
can't cast a spell alongside them.
Yeah, you can't cast 2 spells,
Right.
even if one's a cantrip, until I think about, I'm going to say level 10, I
Alright,
think.
that's good to know.
Where's Johan?
Yeah, where am I?
Where's your hand? Wait a minute, no, I put you over, yeah, you're over there.
That's dude.
That's
That's
dude.
I put, you were here. God damn.
I think I looked up
No.
the mini.
I remembered Johan.
Yeah,
I
I'm
swear.
pretty sure I saw him, but he's not on the map. Did someone eat him thinking he was a Malteser truffle?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Remember?
I
Other
did
types
that
of truffle
once.
are available.
God.
Ah, I went down. I remembered everything. I know I did.
I know you did.
You know I did.
I know. I've seen him.
Yes.
Just I can't see him now on the battle map.
What happened? Where
It's alright, give me someone else for now.
Got it.
Cool, right,
No,
ready
it's
to
too
go.
big.
Give me Duke.
Oh.
Give me Duke. Give me luck. Give me luck, dude. Right.
Aww.
This is the fairy dragon all over again.
Yeah, it basically is.
Okay, I'm going
No, that's
to...
What the hell happened?
I don't know.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame
Ooh.
as a start.
You're not.
Spicy.
The death dog
Oh, shit.
goes first.
Oh.
Oh, this isn't going to go well.
Yes.
Its first attack is a 17 to hit.
Whom?
On
that
Johan.
hits. That hits.
Its multi-attack is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I'm going to need 2 Constitution saving throws, please. As you take
16. 17.
Nice.
both fine. You take 10 points of piercing damage. Yes.
Okay.
So, the next one is going to go for the Avariel.
No, go away. I don't like it.
It rolls a 20 to hit, not natural, and a 10 to hit.
First one hits.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Come on now, don't let me down. 15.
15, that's a save. 6 points of damage. Just okay. This one breaks away and charges at Soneri with a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Can you play his hand?
And a 20 to hit, not natural.
Bang on.
Constitution saving throw, damn, and 3 points of damage.
Is that magical? Is it magical? Anyway, or is it just bludgeoning? Then I take 0 damage.
Is the temple this
Because
way?
of my special feat I took at this level. Heavy Armor Master. Reduces all non-magical damage by 3.
Oh,
And that's a 16 from a con save.
okay.
No, there's
And
more.
you have advantage
Way
on
more.
the con save.
Oh yeah, 19 or fucking 23.
Cool.
That's wrong.
Is the temple up this way, Tim, towards the microphone?
The what, sorry?
The temple. If I
Oh
was
yeah,
to
this is the temple. Yeah, this is the internals of the temple.
Ah.
This is the entrance to the temple. Sorry, I should have said that explicitly. You remember, it's sort of a teepee,
Mm-hmm.
a massive teepee with a flame in the middle. And these are pews. This is some sort of table here. You last saw Sister Tane about here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I should have explained all that. This is suddenly outside the temple.
Here's Sister Tane. She's the generic truffle.
Okay.
She has a
There's. I spent quite a while on that one. There's Sister Tane. That is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
And that is even less. That's a 7 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So, now it is
Unscathed!
Johan's turn.
I yell at Lorelei, get to the church.
I know.
And I
I know!
grab at this dog's face while, and probably Soneri hears this mildly screaming.
Ah.
Literally like,
Calm down, Johan!
and cast Sacred Flame.
This is fine.
Okay, Sacred Flame is a con save on my part, is it?
Dex save.
Dex save. That's an 11.
It fails.
Okay.
Damage for you, doggo.
Then take the damage, yes.
Who's a bad boy?
Oh, that's good. It's 13
Oh.
radiant
13.
damage.
Ow, jeez.
Nice.
Yeah. So that is.
And then go, back
Oh
dog!
my god, I need to be watching that, don't I? Piss.
Does the radiant damage seem to hurt them more?
No, it doesn't seem they're vulnerable to it, but it does plenty of damage to them.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay,
I can't do bonus actions.
Neri.
Right, one. So I'm going to pull out my axe. Is it by any chance glowing?
It is.
I don't be.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. It is not. Wait, how.
5 feet.
No, yeah, sorry. It is glowing.
Yay.
These, you recognise, are not undead. They're
Sarah
dogs.
sent us a highlighted, you can do it.
Excellent.
We can do it.
Right.
Oh.
Well, since these things literally cannot hurt me, I'm going to go 5, 15, and get up here on the cart. I'm going to start fighting him.
This guy appears to be undead.
Excellent.
Okay.
Nice.
So they both get an attack opportunity on me.
Oh, yeah.
But they can't hurt you.
I think they can hurt me.
That's a 22.
That does hit.
Yep.
So now you need to roll more than 3 damage.
And that's a... Sorry, the second attack is a 14?
Nope.
Oh. And so the second... Because they get 2 attacks each.
Oh, is this for back from on their turn then? Because
I forgot the first time, actually, and I just say that one head bit at you, basically. I forgot to mention these are two-headed dogs.
Right, yes.
Sorry. Death dogs have two heads.
That would explain.
Yeah, that's why they got 2 attacks on you. And then I just completely forgot that they... But anyway, sorry. So that's 1 hit, and the other one, that's a 17 and a 11.
Nope.
Okay, so 1 hit.
Yep.
That is 6 points of piercing damage.
So 3 points of damage.
Give me a... Yeah.
So now he just being the tank.
Give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah, you do.
I said
that'll do. 18.
That is enough.
No, unicorns.
Okay.
Cool. And then I'm going to go and attack this motherfucking undead.
Sure.
With the axe. Okay. So first attack. Oh, a solid 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
And this is undead, right?
Oh, yes.
So I get something with it. No, it has disadvantage.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, that's fine. I could not remember what it was.
It's just a +1x.
Yeah.
But it gives everything disadvantage. Ilmater is the he's the god of suffering. Essentially, he tries to take other people's suffering from him.
Wow, that's very fitting.
I can give you extra details on him if you like.
I think I will need that. Yes.
Yeah. By which I mean you'll have to go and visit a temple.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So that's 11 damage.
11 damage. Oh shit. Okay. Non-magical. Blah blah blah. 11. Yes.
And he is marked. And then I'm going to take my second attack.
Sure.
Come on, 10 or more. That's way more. So it hits.
Oh sure.
It's like 26.
Yeah.
And 10 damage on my second hit. And he's not double marked because that's not how it works.
With the just slashing straight across. Wow.
So he has disadvantage to attack me, and he has disadvantage to attack anyone who isn't me. And also, if he does damage to anyone who's not me, I get to hit him.
Sure.
Yeah, you go
Okay.
to church.
I'm the tank!
Lorelei.
Misty Step! 5, 15,
Yep.
20. No, is that right?
Yep.
5, 15, 20,
Yep. That.
25.
30. That one's 30.
Yeah.
That was 30.
Yeah, and then I do my blade song for 40 foot of movement. 1, 2, 2. Hang on. How
It's
about
8.
That's wait.
3,
Hang on.
4,
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
5,
Misty
6,
steps
7,
and then
8.
sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. I've used my bonus action to blade song, so I can't
Sure.
say anything. I've just run into the temple.
You can speak as a free action, can't you?
You can have some words as a free action.
Okay.
It can't be complicated or long.
That's a good point. Sorry, as a free action on my turn, I screamed, Barty, run!
What is this? Would I
Roll
recognise?
animal handling.
Excellent. Nope!
What is that? Would I have known what this is?
Some sort of wraith.
Okay. I
I'm
just
not sure.
scream, Wraith!
Sure. Okay.
Ear splitting.
Yeah.
At this point, it is in fact the wraith's turn. It has a sword.
I'm menacing it.
What's my range on that? Xanathars.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not used to
Come on,
fighting
Johan,
with
you've got the
this.
dogs right!
Yeah, wait, well, you just said.
I've got the boss, you've got the ads.
So, yeah, that is
Ideally, there'd be like 2 other people here.
a 9 to hit.
Nope!
But it's going to
Oh,
use
excellent.
Martial Fury, so you have a bonus action, which is another attack.
Are you rolling these at disadvantage?
Please God, don't make
Yes,
all the
that
animals
was a
die in this
disadvantage.
session.
Cool. In fact, I'll roll it with 2 dice, because I just rolled twice and it was like, took the lower one.
Right.
But yeah, let's do this with disadvantage.
No, just making sure you remember.
Yeah, that's good, and that's terrible. So that's an 11 to hit. Yeah. So, attack rolls against it have advantage until the start of the next turn.
I'm just like,
and it
no.
uses Fury, and as its Fury swipes against you, it has basically left itself open to attack.
Excellent. Reckless attack.
That's its turn. It is essentially a reckless attack.
Except to get an extra attack
It gives
instead
it a
of to
bonus
get...
attack instead of advantage. Yeah.
Which is sort of the same...
Kinda.
There's some like maths reasons it's sort of the same thing.
Yeah, because you're rolling 2 dice, but you're only hitting once
And if
with
you've got
advantage.
disadvantage,
whereas
they're
you're
both
hitting
at
twice.
disadvantage, which doesn't really even out to like... That's so weird.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Oh no, yeah. If you've got advantage and disadvantage, then it just becomes a straight roll. But yeah. And at the bottom of the turn, 2 zombies
Oh, that's fine.
also shuffle out and come at you.
Come on then. Come along.
This one comes around here. Oh, what did you roll on the animal handling, by the way?
Oh, I rolled a 2 plus something. That's like 4, right? 6, yeah.
6. Barty stays where he is. He starts drinking out of the fountain.
God damn it, Barty!
And
I will replace you with a wolf, which is objectively a better decision. Matilda be damned!
the 2 zombies are going to attack you. Oh, they have disadvantage on this because you've got a sword.
Oh, very funny, Sarah. Someone turn undead. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damage.
3.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I mean, it stops you getting the natural 20.
Yeah, no, none of that.
That is very much still a 22 to hit.
Is it a ranged attack? Because actually it would still hit.
It's not a ranged attack. I rolled a 20 and a 19.
How are you?
Come on, bring it on!
Dude's got
And the other one
permanent damage
is
to the
a
House
9
of
to
Mirrors.
hit.
How did it do damage yet?
No, sorry.
Good.
The first one
I haven't missed that.
did 6 points of bludgeoning damage. It just
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
lurches out the cart and just slams into your head.
That's fine. Mostly on the pauldron.
Okay. At the top now.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely fine.
Okay, cool.
These 2 are going to come after Johan. Mm-hmm. And these 2 are going to spin round and go after Barty.
Fuck.
And you.
I'm buying a pony, guys.
So, the first one will go with you.
Yeah.
Is a shit roll.
Mm-hmm.
And, a better roll. 20 to hit.
Yes,
Straight
bang
up.
on, bang on.
Looks
Okay.
asked how it's going and looks at him, I'm saving the
You
tiefling.
take his 0 points of piercing
You might
damage
take 0
because
points.
I rolled a 1.
This is the best feat. It also gave me a point of strength.
Wow!
Right? It's
This
a
is the
really good
best.
feat.
What feat is this?
Heavy armor master.
Barty takes 16 to hit and then a
Hey, who says that hit?
19 to
Does
hit.
This totally hits.
19 to hit. Yeah,
16
they
and
both hit.
19.
Yeah, they
Okay.
both hit.
Oh no, not bad.
Oh, he's gone. He's dead.
How many hit points does Barty have?
Tell me how much damage he does.
12.
But he's still alive.
Barty's still alive.
Barty's still alive.
Fair enough.
Barty is not looking healthy.
Mark it on.
Does Barty have
I
any
don't really need to
constitution
because I can
savings?
remember that he's got 1 HP remaining.
Does he have
13
to make
HP.
Constitution saving throws?
Oh, piss.
Yeah, give me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Even though I
For
take no
Bartholomew.
damage. Even though I take no
For the
damage.
badger.
Yeah,
For the
yeah, I
badger.
know. I was just going to roll them at the same
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
At least one of those fails. No, I need to look up his constitution. So we got a 16 and a 9 on the rolls. And his constitution is +2. So
18
11 and
and
18, yeah.
The 11 fails. Bartholomew is diseased.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, he's definitely dead.
Every 24 hours that elapsed.
I mean,
Ooh,
it's not going to
okay.
matter, is it?
It reduces his hit point maximum.
It is a
Wait.
bad day for the animals.
Does it reduce his hit point maximum now? Because if it does, he dies.
I mean, it reduces the hit point maximum.
It
I don't
doesn't
think it
affect
actually
the hit
takes
points.
the hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't take the damage. Okay, so
And
yeah.
presumably it starts after 24 hours.
Also, in the interest of fairness, did I need to roll one even though I didn't take any of damage from that hit?
Yes,
Yes.
because it sort of hit you.
Correct. Fine.
Fair enough. Okay. 2 against Johan.
Yep, let's ring it.
Johan.
That is a... Hang on, sorry. 17 and a 5.
I miss Rosalia. 17 hits.
17 hits. And the second one, the second dog,
Oh yeah, there's 2.
rolls a 19 and a crit.
The
Okay.
crit misses.
Okay, let's do this.
So the first one is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second one is 8 points of damage and 7 points of damage. So 15. And 8 for the first one, making 23. And I'm going to need 2. No, I'm going to need 3
Yeah, so
constitution.
you need 3, so that's
Yeah, 3
24.
hits. Yeah.
Oh god, minus 8. 16. Okay.
You're fine. Put some dirt in it.
Failed. Failed.
And you can probably only catch it once, right?
Passed.
You are diseased.
What did you just say? Say that to my face, please.
What does that mean?
In 24 hours' time, you have to reduce you have to repeat the saving throw. Yeah.
But it doesn't do anything right now.
Yeah, Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything right now. You are diseased.
Alright.
Okay.
Not great going
So's your
forward.
mother.
Wow.
I don't know why I said that. Your mother.
My mother is very ill.
I say.
Also, my mother's lovely.
I know.
It's alright.
My mother's
okay.
diabetes. No, you just told me my mother's diseased.
Yeah.
Oh, the diabetes. She got the she got that there diabetes.
Can't have the regular BDs, just the dire one.
She don't got none of that, what you call it, insulin.
No, I'm here to talk to you today about
And I'm pretty sure that Sulin was a member of the church.
Johan, what would you like to do?
Alright. Things are going bad to worse pretty damn quick.
What are you talking about? This is fine. Bartholomew! Get away!
I am going to Eldritch Blast. Actually, is it a disadvantage if they're close to me?
Yeah.
Range attack.
Thunderclap.
Boom. Okay.
That is...
Constitution saving throw?
I will get to you. Yep, Constitution saving throw.
13.
Fails.
Oops. And 13 again.
Fails.
Okay.
Not back.
They're both knocked back 10 feet.
If you could just push them back.
Oh, 5
2
feet.
squares.
5
Oh,
feet.
1 square.
Is the first diagonal 5, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
first
So it
diagonal.
goes back.
How much damage do they take?
One takes 5 and one takes 4.
Which one?
Which
You decide.
the
Okay.
one that I've already injured takes 5, and then the other
Sure.
one takes 4.
Good shout.
And then I am going to so Johan's looking at this going, never actually been in a proper fight before, really.
Oh, God.
In a massive panic.
Oh, bloody hell.
Feels the silver flame push through, and I cast healing light on myself.
Excellent.
And not
Wait,
Bartholomew. Aww.
That is 10.
Don't save the badger.
10.
What do you mean, not Bartholomew? He is a beast of
And
burden.
I am running! I'm like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's good. Make some space.
6 text. He said, how's it
Got
going?
this.
I told him I'm saving the tiefling and he said, who the fuck is this?
Aww.
I'm just trying to prove to him that I'll do the right thing.
Neri.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep smacking this phantom upside the face. I've got advantage, right? You said.
Some sort of wraith. Yes, you have advantage.
Cool. So that's 20 to hit.
That hits.
11 damage.
11 damage.
And the second one. Ooh, much less. 16 to hit.
16?
Yes.
Still hits.
Excellent.
It tries to pull up the shield to block it and you just smash the axe through it.
And it'll be 12 damage.
12 damage. It is looking super rough.
How rough? Super rough.
Super rough.
Alright, action surge. I'm gonna go for it again.
You're gonna try and save the badger.
I want that dead. Okay, good, because one of those was 1. That's a 19. So
That
hits. Another 12 damage. This is yes!
You crash through and it sort of just fades away in front of you and becomes a spectral, ghostly image of just the face before that seems to blink out.
Sweet.
So you can just take him off the... Oh, you have
yeah.
I'm going to swipe down at the death dog for my last attack then.
Death Dog.
Yeah,
Sure.
because I do not have advantage on this. Because this is a
You do
different
not.
thing. The zombies do not worry me in the slightest. The dogs... Ooh, 17.
17 does hit. Yes.
God, I hit on like 8s and 9s. This is amazing. Only 8 damage. Mark off action surge.
This guy has not been hit yet.
No.
Yep. Okay. Lorelei.
Right. So I
So
can
Tane
use
stands up. looks at
5,
you. What?
15, 5, so that's 30 feet. Right. So I say to her, they've sent a wraith for you. Should I make her invisible?
No. And she stands up and just pulls her hands apart and just a fireball just sits between them. I think I'm going to stretch my legs a bit.
How far can she move?
And from outside, the wraith is dead! I've got it!
30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Diagonal a bit.
That's 30.
First one is 5, so across.
So,
Oh,
so that's 5.
She can move through me.
15,
Yeah.
25.
No, just one more, then she can move 4 diagonal.
4
Okay.
diagonal. Yes.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've still got 10 feet of movement.
And at this.
Like 1, 2. I want a misty step. I've still got my go.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yes, sure.
Sister Tana's interrupting.
1, 2, 3, 4. I Misty Step to here.
Sure. Misty Step is a bonus action. What would you like to do for your action?
I can probably Chromatic Orb a fucker from where I am, can I?
Now, you used a spell slot for that, because you've already used your free Misty Step.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I
using a
can't-
spell,
yeah.
you
You can't do another spell.
I can't do anything long
Can you?
distance.
You got a cantrip?
Bonus action, you can actually start the blade song if you
You
want.
can't do a...
Oh.
I've already got it going.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's why I moved 40 feet.
Oh, fair enough, yes.
And why my AC is now 18.
What's your AC, Johan?
50.
Wow, let's get
If I
you
put
some
up-
clothes.
I'm
If I-
squishy.
If I put up my shield, I have 23 armor class.
Actually,
That's
this
more
is
than
with
me.
this is
Versus ranged.
this is with studded leather armor and a shield. This is as good as my AC gets.
Blade Song Wizard's amazing. I'm just so...
You
I
need to
love
get
it.
you some dexterity.
Yeah, I mean, I need to possibly buff my dax.
What would you like to do, Laura?
Well, I can't attack anything because I can't reach anything. I've already used my spell, so I can't use another
Oh
spell.
fuck, if there's a fireball coming, Bartholomew is definitely dead. Oh boy.
I'm not revivifying a badger.
I don't have...
Obviously don't even heal my badger unless we're out of combat. Johan, I
can't
have
do
so
anything.
much to teach you about war.
I healed myself.
Good.
Sister Tane can just see the death dog closes down the fire and pulls out, there's a little, like, you see it just sort of hold up a diamond like this and just sort of
Chromatic
flick her
Orb!
thumb.
Oh good, that's not blast.
Well, that's a 19 natural, which definitely beats the AC. And so... that is 16 points of fire damage. There's just a
Bartholomew.
Where's this situated? Oh, here.
that guy.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Bartholomew would be dead.
Nah, it's
No,
alright.
no.
It's not burst because it's chromatic orb.
Oh, right.
Thankfully. I was waiting for Tim to say at Bartholomew. She got confused.
Hashtag save the badgers.
I mean, I'd love to, but it's like the bottom of my priority list.
Okay.
People are better than badgers.
People are better than badgers.
Well, that's dead.
Don't
So
you think it's true?
the two, they have disadvantage on you.
Oh
don't they?
yeah.
Badgers
I think they
will
just
beat
have
you and
disadvantage.
Peer on you and
No,
each-
against me. Yes, that is.
Yeah.
just
Every
against
one of
me.
them's bad,
Just against
except
you.
you.
I've lost my other d20. I'm just going to roll this twice. That's terrible. That's better, but terrible. That's terrible. Jesus. That will not roll a double digit. Okay. Both zombies just wailing at you. And you're sort of holding the shield. Just you see this like it's practically like one of the forms. Just shield.
Still getting used to the axe.
Just sort of swinging the axe around a bit, just lining up that shot. Okay.
I'm assuming it has a wrist strap and I can do some Thor shit with it, but it's an axe instead of a hammer.
It's an axe.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, yeah, you can swing it around with the.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has
exactly.
a strap. Certainly.
Yeah.
Okay. Death Dog. First one is going to go for. We're going to deal
When
with
does
that one.
Bartholomew get a go?
Bartholomew,
Because last time he chose not to move before this point.
Bartholomew can have his go.
Would Bartholomew...
Wait.
Wouldn't it go with Sonari?
Could.
Bartholomew can go with Sonari. So, hang on.
Oh, no.
First Death Dog
Oh no, that's what I don't want to happen.
missed you. Second one, head also missed you. That's
Ooh.
terrible.
It
You're not
is.
there anymore. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I ran away.
This
I'm
one,
just screaming and smacking things.
5, 10, hang on.
How much can they move?
Probably only 60 feet.
20, 30, 35.
Oh.
This one is going to turn around actually and go 5.
Attack of
10,
opportunity!
15, 20,
He's trained.
25, 30, 35, 40.
He's going to
This
bite
one,
it.
5, 10,
15 to bite.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
The badger didn't attack of opportunity.
15.
15 hits.
Excellent.
1 damage.
That is 3 points of damage and a save versus tuberculosis. It's not a thing, but it should be.
I mean,
Vaccinate your fucking kids.
That's a 19, so it saves against tuberculosis. It is going to use its action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It can reach you, it can't reach the sorcerer. But that's its turn. The other two are going to take 4 swipes at...
Yep.
I'm going to be puzzled. Oh, there it is.
I get to longsword. I can't wait to hit things with my sword.
That is...
Do it now! Do it now!
A 12 and a 16.
16 hits.
And a 6 and an 18.
18 hits.
That's 2 hits.
Sorry, I'm just throwing some dice at you.
You take 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh god.
Just a dirty dice hole.
Okay.
Ow.
That's them. Johan.
Fuck off!
Do it saying Johan save the badger, please. But it's fine, they've disengaged from the badger.
The one that got hit by the fire thing is definitely looking for retribution on that score.
Well, you shouldn't be so nasty then.
Eldritch Blast is at disadvantage in close range, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, Sacred Flame on the one that looks damaged.
Okay. Do you not have like higher level attack? Oh no. Yeah,
No, because you know what? I'm a healing warlock.
They're killing
I have
the
Hellish Rebuke. That is it.
Okay.
Which probably is going to come out soon.
Fair enough.
Good plan.
I'm surprised it didn't come out there, but sure. Johan, what would you like to do?
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm getting used to fighting with.
Dude says
magic.
save yourself.
That's okay.
Yeah, so I'll just Sacred Flame one of them. Actually, I could. Wow.
Have you got Misty Step?
I do have Misty Step.
How far does Misty Step take you?
Misty Step behind
30
the badger.
30
Yeah,
feet.
I'm Misty Stepping.
Get away. Yeah.
So that's 5, 10.
You've seen them
15,
move
20,
35 feet each.
25, 30. So I pop back out here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bonus
And
action.
then I use my
Move.
movement.
Yeah.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Excellent.
Sure.
Feeling far more. Sorry.
Why would you do this,
And then I Eldritch Blast him.
Excellent.
Oh no, I've used
Misty Step.
Misty Step. That I think that's me.
But
done.
what? So
Misty Step is a bonus action, but it is casting a spell.
Oh,
Although you
can
can't throw
you
a
not-
cantrip as well.
can you not throw a cantrip as well?
Not in the same turn.
I thought you
Is
could.
that higher levels?
One spell per turn. You could have, if
I
you
thought
wanted, you
cantrips
can
didn't
have it so your
count.
action you can smack
Yeah,
one
they
with a
do.
stick.
They do.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
this thing.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I
It's-
thought.
It's
I thought it
homebrew
was the-
rules.
Okay.
Because I could cast if I casted Healing Word in the last game, I could only cast a cantrip alongside it.
Mm.
And Eldritch Blast is cantrip. What's the
Yes.
rule? You can or can't cantrip. Because we've definitely done you
Can't
can
cantrip.
cantrip.
I think at high levels you can cantrip.
Right, okay.
I'm homebrewing it, but I'm going to say it's about level 10.
Okay.
At about level 14 or so, you could cast a second up to second level spell.
I'm gonna hang here.
But you can, if you wanted, you would know this. So if you wanted, you could have hit one with your staff before you Misty Stepped.
I mean, yeah, all right. Let's
It's up to you.
Do you not have a hammer?
see how pathetic this
You should
is.
have a hammer.
I miss
Okay. What did you roll?
8.
Total.
Yeah.
Then, okay. Fair enough.
I missed.
Neri.
So now you brush. So we're going to step down here.
Oh, I should mark off.
In fact, no, I can attack and then move rather than splitting it up weirdly. So I'm going to attack the dog again. Sure. Oh, maybe not. That's only 11. No, sorry, 12. It's 12. It's 12.
12 does hit.
Excellent. Sorry.
Just.
I found
You swing
that
round on the
easy.
side of this cart and just slam. And you're not entirely sure if you hit it at once, but you see it wince away.
Excellent. Minimum 6 damage.
6
Fuck that,
damage.
D8.
And
then
this is the...
with my second attack. Oh yes, definitely 27 to hit. 10 damage.
I'm just like reading dude's comments as we go through.
Excellent.
Sarah's providing some interesting commentary.
I'll hear it from them when I get home. I love you, get better.
Yeah, get better soon.
There it is. Okay, after Scenari, Laura.
Wait, no, I'm not done.
Oh, sorry.
I still get to move.
Okay.
5, 15, 20, 25. And then as a free action,
Hang on, first of all, to...
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, they're going to drop me.
Nope. And even worse. Jesus Christ.
The dog as well.
The dog. Sure. It gets... no, it just gets one attack.
Just gets one.
Doesn't
But
get a
it's
multi-attack.
not at disadvantage.
Yeah,
so-
we're missing 3 players tonight.
Fuck
three
me.
players?
Mhm.
2 players.
2
2 players.
2 players. Yeah, we're missing Doot and Wellaby.
That dice is rolling like ass. Yeah,
Missing one
still
to
don't hit.
Valentine's and the other to
no,
the
all
Lurgy.
miss.
And I growl and scream at literally just at them as I run away, at these two.
Tiny man, splish splash, splish splash. Lorelei.
Johan's just not prepared for
I'm going to attack with my longsword. Oh, fuck, that's an 11 to hit.
I should have told him to run. But I needed to
He's
taunt.
still alive!
I needed to taunt.
Sorry. At this, the badger is going to go
Run!
5, 10, 15, 20, 30 behind you.
And then he attacks Johan.
Look at this, like, that seems fair.
Yeah, the
Lorelei
first one was an 11 to hit, which I reckon would miss.
does
right?
not hit.
It's a 12, we know.
And I'm going to cast... No, wait, that's not right. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to get a second attack. And that's a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
Damage. Fuck off. 4.
4 points of damage.
Pain.
This is the one that got hit with the chromatic orb. It is looking unhealthy, but still up. Okay.
Hang on, I haven't decided on bonus actioning yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! You know, I should have. Yeah, no, sorry. I should have cantripped that the green flame blade. Never mind.
We're learning, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. Cititane hits it just round with a firebolt and does 8 points of damage.
Do you want to back up, Annie? Get away from the dog?
She wants to go right a bit and see if she can see the other dogs.
Yeah, that gives a
good
one.
Yeah. Okay, that's her. That guy's dead. I should stop looking at him. These guys are going to lumber after you because they are nothing if not tenacious. 5, 10, 15.
I'm Rebecca.
I'm literally
5,
ignoring them.
10, 15.
We're missing
20.
Sarah, who is Doot,
And Tom, who is Wellaby.
Is Wellaby.
30. Yes, it can reach you. Okay.
Come along then. Like, oh, you're still here, are you?
Mother dick.
Come on then, yeah?
That's a 2 and a 4 on the dice.
Choose the loo.
They need to roll higher than that. Okay
Can
then.
they hit me without rolling a 20?
Yes,
They have bonuses to it.
but only just.
And not with, and with disadvantage. Super unlikely.
So,
Idiots.
this guy, 5.
Oh, come
10, 15.
on. I slashed him up last turn.
Give me an intimidate roll.
Okay. Not going to be great. 19.
Fair enough. 5. Well, yeah, it basically gets there. There.
Oh, it would have had disadvantage to attack anyone else anyway. I should have let that.
There.
I forgot that. I forgot about my mark. Yeah.
Well,
That's fine anyway.
let's go.
This is the idea.
Let's go with different dice.
You can try.
I will. That is fuck. That's a 16.
Nope.
And a 19. The second dog. Oh, there we go. That's a 18.
Nope.
No.
And a 22.
Yes. Wait, is it a ranged attack?
It would still hit as a ranged attack. Oh.
How much damage?
This one is an 8
Ooh,
and a
really?
23 to
Wait,
hit.
what?
To hit.
To hit. Oh, so no damage.
23.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
So
23 does hit, yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits.
So the first hit is 7 points. So
Reduced to
4. Second hit is 5 points.
Reduced to 2.
2. And give me. You're already poisoned? 2 constitution checks.
17
Both with advantage.
and 23.
You're fine.
Sorry, it was 22 actually. But
No, you're fine. Okay.
I've taken 12 damage so far.
Yep. And I'm going to need Lorelei to know what her I'm going to need Lorelei to know what her AC is because she's about to get hit.
Hers is 18.
Oh yeah,
18.
with the,
Well, it's a 17 and a 22.
One hit.
So 1 hit. That's 5 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm going to need a Constitution save when she comes back
I
out
won't
of the
roll
loom.
that for her.
Yeah. That's fine.
You need to do a con save.
Con save.
and you lost 5 hit points.
Oh, that's not fair.
We just say the AC was 18.
That's cheating.
Oh, what did he roll though?
He rolled a 22.
Oh, a shield then.
Shield.
Oh.
Then you roll. Then you lose no health.
Yeah,
Okay.
But you do lose a spell slot.
it's fine. That's what they're there
Johan.
for.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this hound
Okay.
and that zombie.
Oh.
1 hit on each. Sure.
1 hit on each.
Yep.
So for the hound, misses.
Oh, goodness.
What did you get?
9.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a hit.
That hits. 23.
23 does hit. Roll damage.
Come on, I believe in you.
Ooh, 14.
Excellent work.
14 damage. Boomf, and there's just a crack as sort of its shoulder just explodes in a shower across your face.
Yeah, Johan going, yes!
Johan, they couldn't hit me through my armor. Please attack the dogs. Come on, Johan.
I'm also going to roll 2d6s for my healing light on myself because I'm not looking so hot right now.
The badger licks your heel. Roll the...
5, okay.
Okay. Neri.
So an area of brush. And keep attack. In fact, I'm going to attack a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to bother with that?
There is one that isn't actually hurt at all yet.
I'm going to start with the one that I've been repeatedly hitting.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have advantage on this. I don't know why I picked up 2 dice. So, it's an 11. Wait, no, it's not. That's an absolute lie. It's a 14. I was looking at my damage number, not my to hit number. Yes, that's
14 does hit.
Yes. So that's 12 damage.
12 damage. It's looking really rough.
Okay, I'm going to hit the other one that is hurt. I'm going to split my attacks. So I
Sorry.
can mark both of them.
I thought that was the one that was really hurt.
Yes, so that was the one that was really hurt.
Yeah.
Now I'm hitting the one that is also hurt, but not...
Oh,
one of them's undamaged, right?
Yes.
I'm ignoring that one.
Okay,
I'm
that's
hitting the
fine.
other one so I can mark both of the damaged ones.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm going to mark the healthy one.
The healthy one.
Yes,
Sure.
so I'm going to hit the healthy one. Yes. 15.
Yep.
And 10 damage.
Okay.
I could do with
It's a good
something.
clean crack just
What do you need?
between where the heads are. There's just
something
now
to remind me
a
who
huge
I've marked.
gash.
So bits of foil will do fine.
Okay.
Yep. This would be the one right in front of you.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep.
And then the one to the
Yeah.
ear, because that's the one that followed me from the cart. So
Yes.
these ones are marked this turn.
And that one is like the one on the right of you is basically there's sort of like purplish black ichor just oozing out of almost all over it, like where they've ripped its fur and it's just it's one of its heads now is like a broken jaw.
Nice.
And it is
Oh, surely that one
blind.
can't attack then.
What?
Surely that one can't attack then.
Would you like some water?
Yes, please. Actually, that'd be really
The
good.
other one gets twice as
I've
much.
got two
Lord.
on meds. Yes.
Oh,
Is it my turn?
yeah. We'd also like some tea. I mean, but yeah, water's fine.
Water's good for me. I just need to take my meds.
Sure.
I hit to attack. I roll a...
Hit with what? Oh, with your sword. Yes.
Yeah. 14.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
That does 7 damage.
What does the blade song sound like?
There's a crunch of the blade just sort of humming with the song.
Heavenly chorus.
Jams into this thing, and you see both heads kind of and they reach up for your arm in between, and then just sort of lull as it just sort of hiccups almost, and then slumps.
Oh my god,
Amazing.
that's disgusting.
So I've got another attack. Can I now chromatic orb on the death dogs?
Yes.
Right, I chromatic orb the death dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Which one looks the worst off?
Oh, it's the one right in front of him. It is very, very damaged.
Okay.
No, it's the one on the
Oh, sorry,
left.
the one on the
Yeah.
yeah. The one in front of him is actually not
The
very
most
clear to
healthy.
model.
Okay, I chromatic orb him then.
The real damaged one. Sure.
And then make a do you have to cast a saving throw, or does it just...
No, you make a ranged spell attack,
Right, okay.
and you declare what type of damage it is.
Cold damage.
Cold damage.
And that's a 26 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
3d8s. Oh, nice.
You did it at level 3.
15 plus 7.
You did it at level 3. Sorry.
It says creature takes 3d8 of the damage you chose.
Oh. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, sure.
Did you do it at level minus
15.
3?
3d8 for a first level spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke's 3d8 for a
I don't
first
add my
level.
spell
No,
attack
you're casting it 3rd level because you're a
No,
warlock.
mine on 4d8. Mine is 4d10 at my level.
40-10. Alright, well, yeah, basically, the Death Dog just gets ripped apart by... It is just like chunks of... You've seen... Is it Alien Resurrection?
Yeah.
Where they just the aliens are sort of frozen in the... Well, you've seen any film, basically.
With like...
Liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen.
GoldenEye. It's a good example. Yeah.
Terminator 2, man.
Sure.
What? What is... We need to have some words.
I'm kidding, of course. Yeah. No. And this thing is just... And it crumbles... And it just there's like plinking noises. It's like the fountain around it, the water is just frozen.
Little shit.
And it is very dead.
What are these, by the way?
What?
What are the models? Like,
yeah.
If you know.
No, I had.
Because they're really cool.
It was just here. They are the Beasts.
Of course
Yeah.
Cool.
From the Vampire Wars set, designed by Andy Cooper.
They're very cool. Well done, Andy Cooper.
Not that he's paying us anything.
He's not, but he just made some cool minis, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Zombies are going to try and wail on you. Probably unsuccessfully.
Come on,
not
man.
gonna lie.
Get it over with!
Oh shit, that's a 21
Excellent.
on one of them.
Okay, that hits.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 4. Okay.
Jesus.
That's them.
Oh, I should use my second wind now, because I can actually take advantage of its maximum if I roll it.
And the Death Dogs are going to both attack you.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. That is a... Hang on. A 20 and a 23.
They both hit.
And then...
Well, unless it's a ranged attack.
A 22 and an 8.
Okay.
So that is 3 hits.
3 hits.
So...
Let's just... What's the DC on the con save?
12.
Oh.
It doesn't even matter because that one. Yeah, that's fine. Plus 5. Yep, still fine, yeah. Still fine.
Cool.
You take 5, 3, and 5.
Or did you take 3s off?
Yeah,
is that 5, 3, and 5 on your dice?
That's on my dice.
So 2, nothing, and 2.
2, nothing, and 2.
So 4.
Yes.
I'm at 20 damage. I
have just looking at
I have fought everything apart from that one dog.
Johan.
This is how I was meant to work.
I will Eldritch Blast, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15 to get a clearer line of sight, and Eldritch Blast that dog twice.
Sure.
Finger guns.
My priority was rescuing the tiefling.
Well done. No, genuinely good work.
Sweet mother of mercy. 1 misses.
Shouldn't you rescue him?
Well, still a nice thought.
Both miss.
Oh no. You should be a halfling. We can't roll ones.
I'm so used to being a fighter class. It's just not working for me.
Hello. Right. So the mark comes off this, and then I'm going to attack each death dog once, which is less hard to remember. I don't have advantage.
Nope.
That one time, from that one time, it's messed me up. 13. Yeah, that's 13.
Does hit.
I hit on a 5, man. 9 damage. That's in front of me. So the one,
the healthy
least damaged one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one.
Go for it.
Nat 20.
Roll damage.
Murder him.
8, 11, 16 damage.
Shit. Yeah. You see, like, you don't even really see so much the halfling. It's just like this whirl of the blade. It just spins round, and they're just like, yeah.
There's just a point where I'm like, there's any point me being here.
Lorelei. Well, you are a healer. Like, you're a buff character, a buffer.
I'm a buff healer.
Can you give me more attacks?
If I get 2 attacks, does that mean that I can try again if I miss?
Look, I'm here to fix you when things go wrong. It's my job.
Oh, I should have.
No, you get 1 spell. Be read.
Okay, I'm going to try and chromatic orb that guy right in front of me. And that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And I'm going to do cold damage again. 9.
Oh.
16 cold damage.
Just enough.
Hey!
And again,
Yeah.
this dog in front of you just kind of stops moving, and like you see the fountain around just sort of freezes, and there's like a and the jaws just like with the tongue lolling out, and it stops.
Bad dog.
I just nudge it with my shield.
Yeah.
Bad dog. Very bad dog.
Good luck!
Zombies, not intelligent, and apparently bad at hitting you. Okay, that's them.
Zombies are just come and get me!
The one death dog is it's going to try twice.
Come along then!
And that is a fucking 12.
No.
And a 21.
Yes. Unless it's a ranged attack.
Nah. It's 7 points of damage, reduced down to 4.
I really actually should. That's half health now. So
Okay, I'll heal you next round.
I could just second win.
I just look at this like.
Shall I not second? I'll not second win.
No, just let me actually.
I'll let you.
Okay.
I can do something next round.
To be fair, that's a lot of damage. We might need both.
Johan, what would you like to do?
I will attempt an Eldritch Blast again. We'll see how this one goes.
Go on.
Come along. You know what? Let's just.
It's definitely slowing down, this death dog.
Oh, that was so close. 14
It does hit.
and 22.
Both hit.
There we
Roll
go.
damage.
We're getting somewhere. Okay, that is 16 damage. Oh no, wait. 20 damage.
So, while you're just whirling the battle axe around, you swift, and it misses because the head suddenly just vaporizes in front of you. And you swift at the other one, and the other head just...
Oh no!
And they're just not there.
And then you feel the sudden rush as I throw some healing light at you, and you get 2d6s.
No, you roll it.
You're
healing me.
He can roll them. Because they're from my pool.
Oh, sure.
I don't want to.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have faith.
Come on. 6.
So you have 6 total, so that's the more used up, is it?
Yeah, that's the more used up.
Excellent. Still need a healing.
Actually, I have 7, but
Still
they're all
need
used up.
Oh, yeah, then fair enough, sure.
Don't worry about it. Good work, Johan!
Neri.
Excellent. Well, bonus action healing second win.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, for like 13. Mm-hmm. I'm down to 5 damage taken.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit for each zombie.
Mm-hmm.
That's only a 14.
Hits.
Cool.
Zombies are not fast.
7 damage.
7 damage. Just the most damaged one or the least damaged one?
Most.
Most, sure.
And then the other one, crit.
Okay.
Get to roll a lot of d20s. That's 8 plus 5 is 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And they are both unwaveringly marked.
Okay.
So
Lorelei.
so many things they can't do.
Okay. I'm just going to do another chromatic orb at this fucker.
Sure.
And a roll.
What sort of damage?
Cold.
Okay.
15 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
9, 10, 11. 11 cold damage.
11 cold damage.
I feel like that would hurt undead things.
And
Oh, that was really cool, that.
Oh my god. Come on, Lorelei, you're doing really well. Don't spoil it.
Tane looks at the other one and just...
I'm all out of chromatic orbs.
And that's a natural 1.
I duck.
She was just trying, to do a little bit of flair on it, and it just fucks up because all of a sudden everything's dying. Okay.
Cast it at a higher level.
Then in that case, this thing is going to take a swipe at you.
Give it a go.
With an 8.
Nope.
Then
But I think you knew that mess.
Johan. 1 zombie left.
Run up and hit it.
Should I? I don't want to take the kill from you.
Bang bang.
Alright, we'll do Eldritch Blast.
Bang bang.
Man.
And that definitely hits.
might just hit.
Like 19 plus 7.
Oh, yeah.
And then that one. So I get 1 hit.
Okay, that's about something.
That's something. And that is 12 damage.
12 damage.
Oh, never mind.
And yeah, crack. And just, it's like its head. Like, just below the head, like, about, like, here, the collarbone, that's the word. Just and the head sort of rolls off and collapses.
Horrifying zombies.
Yeah. And I think I was worried about you guys getting hurt. With that.
To be fair, I did hit single digits.
Well then.
Yeah.
My spells are really OP.
I imagine you must have used like every
And you must have
spell
used
slot.
everything you have.
No, I've got all my 3rd level still,
Yeah.
and 2 of my 2nd levels.
That was all like first level spells. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was using, when Sister Tane used Chromatic Orb, I thought it was at 3rd level, so I rolled 3, but no, I was misreading the whatchamacallit, and that's just at 1st level.
Right,
Yeah, I could cast it at any of these other levels and add an extra D8. Like, it's super powerful.
Jesus.
I'm
That
going
is
Cannon.
mega powerful.
to look at my arm that's
If I-
been bit and diseased and try and push it out with lesser restoration.
I have Green Flame
Yeah,
cantrip, which would have done fire damage as well.
Would
if
I-
hit with a sword.
I'm assuming it would.
Hang on. We've got to check this one. Lesser restoration.
Oh boy.
I think it just does blindness.
Oh, okay, in which case I won't.
Blinded, deafened, paralysed, or poisoned.
Not diseased.
I'm just going to check.
That might need to be rare.
Because
disease is pretty bad.
poisoned until the disease is cured. Yeah, you're poisoned, but until the disease is cured, it's not a condition effect poisoned. It's a condition effect disease.
So how do you fix diseased?
Cured is removed. Remove disease a spell still?
Yeah, but well, something like that. Yeah.
I will always just name Pathfinder and 3.5 spells.
No, I keep saying make will saves, or
Yeah.
I used to, but remove. Let's just double check. Remove
curse is a thing. I feel like remove disease.
Remove curse.
Is remove disease not still a
Remove
thing?
curses. Like purify? No. Protect from poison. Protect from energy. Protect from evil and good. Protect from disease. Cure?
No, because cure is just hit points.
With cure wounds, do it.
Just hit points.
No. Detect poison and disease. I forget. Hey, anyone in chat know what the flipping spell is?
It's going to either be greater restoration or lesser, I think, because everything else got rolled into them.
Yeah, greater restoration does basically everything.
Death Dog, 5e.
1 curse, any reduction hit point. It's like protect from poison and disease or something.
Disease every 24.
Sorry for the delay.
Dies if reduces hit point. It's kind of important because this could kill you.
Well,
Curable by casting of lesser restoration.
really?
That's what someone says.
I mean, it is a poison.
Can end one disease afflicting the target.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I just misread it? Sorry.
Possibly.
Lesser restoration. Oh, sorry. Yeah, can end one disease.
or
You're
condition.
absolutely right.
Wow.
My bad.
I
Sorry.
knew I'd got this spell for a reason.
No, you're absolutely right. So yeah, just boomf, and there's just a wave around you, and
Pushes it out.
yeah, and Bartholomew goes behind you.
I've gone over to pet him.
I turn around and I'm like, I'll heal you tomorrow. It's okay.
It's on 1 hit point.
This badge has suffered.
I sing it a soothing song with my kalimba.
Roll performance.
19.
19. It's nice. And then you see Brother Holland come out, and you look around, and without realising, there is basically still most of the congregation still there.
Oh gosh.
The flame is lit. Father Holland comes out and just speaks a few words, and you see Healing Word come out and restore unto the badger. I mean, I don't really know why I'm rolling it. It's fine, but
It's gonna heal the badger.
7 hit points.
7 hit points. Okay, so the badger's now on 8.
Yeah.
That's really kind of you, Father Holland. Thank you.
Well, we do what we can. What in the name of the Silver Flame was all that?
There was a wraith, and it was coming for Sister Tane.
Sister Tane.
Yes.
Firewalker. What do you know of this?
Literally about the same. It appears that after her brief brush with death yesterday, some people have taken umbrage at the fact that she might no longer be serving the same master.
The Necromancer. Yes, and Sister Tane sort of silently nods. Because I'm not doing two voices at once. Because they're practically... No, sorry.
I've got a tiefling. Rough.
Yeah.
Got two big teeth.
So like, they're big
Oh, okay.
fangs.
I wasn't being racist
You weren't
that
being
time.
racist that time. That's legit.
Well, I really need to not be associated with racism. I say as I do my
Could
Welsh
you perhaps-
accent.
Hello. Sorry, I was turning to my badger. What's happening?
Your badger got healed.
Your badger got healed
Hooray!
for 7 hit points.
Now
I'll
I'm
fix
doing
it.
well.
I'll fix the disease tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Currently has.
No, this is fine. Bring it here to me.
Barty!
And and Brother Holland
Oh, I'm so glad that the badger survived.
just
Me
puts his
too.
hand up on it. And there's
I mean,
a
he's
wave.
expendable, but I like him.
Yeah, and also,
bit
you
like
gain
you.
spell slots on a
Oh, you're
short
joking.
rest.
Do I?
Nothing
As a
can kill
warlock,
me.
yes.
Oh yeah.
What
6
happens?
about an hour. So
Short
you gain-
rest.
To regain hit point. Spell
Spell
slots.
slots.
I get
Yeah.
arcane recovery as well.
You get arcane recovery. You just get.
Well,
I get
you
my
get,
spell slots
all
back.
their spells back.
you get both your spell slots.
That's it. All 2 of my spell slots, but the
Which is approximately the same as
I get 3 back.
yeah. If you take an hour.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna take.
Oh
an
yeah,
hour.
we're gonna. I'm gonna have a good old chat with. I go up to the brother and say, I've taken a little bit of. If you want, I'm hurt.
Oh, of course, my son. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
You are 50 years younger than me. How dare you?
And you get 6 hit points back.
That's one more than I
He sort
needed.
of reaches down and
Father,
Good work.
have you got any spell slots left for me? I'm a little bit battered. Not much, but a little.
This is like your whole job.
we tend to those who lend us aid in this time, and you get hang on, 15 hit
Full
points
health.
back.
Yeah, full health, and I've only got 2 spell
Yeah,
slots
15.
used. The rest are all back.
As he puts in a 2nd level cure wounds.
Can I have that?
And of course, Firewalker.
Wait, were you much more damaged when we pushed ahead of you in line?
Yeah.
See,
I'm sorry.
my badger's not finished yet. Actually, if you could before we get to Johan.
A friend in need's a friend indeed.
Well, we want you to be a friend indeed. So keep being
19
indeed.
hit points.
Oh, sweet. I'm
That's
still
it.
not at full,
He
but
puts in a 3rd level cure wounds. So at some point soon, I shall need a rest myself to commune
much
with the
obliged.
flame.
Thank you.
Anything for the Firewalker and his companions.
Don't look at me like that.
Do you think they'll send someone else in now? After Sister Teen?
They might, but at least
Was
now
this
you know.
the
Sister Tate.
necromancer you spoke of?
We're pretty sure. Ooh.
Seems likely.
We've got no, not the wait, no, hang on. Which one are you talking about? No, not the necromancer. Well, maybe. Well, there's what was his name? I've got notes. Hang on.
We should convene today's sermon for today. If everyone could please
Oh,
make
is there
their
still
ways
an audience
to
here?
their homes.
Oh,
You
Yeah,
get-
that's a
and
full
there's
audience.
sort of-
sorry, everyone.
There's about 7 or 8 people just sort of looking a little shocked, but
all right.
impressed.
You have been protected
shocked.
by Scenario Blush and companions.
I
There's
open
a-
my wings.
I walk away and go look at the cart.
I open my wings. And
That is Johan Ember, my squire.
There's a few
Thank you,
people sort of
everybody.
picking up on the Firewalker bit and sort of the Ember name,
and my
and there's
wings.
some mutterings.
I've spread my wings.
My wings, and my wings.
And and people are suitably impressed with the wings. Most
Thank
certainly.
you, everyone. Thank you. It was nothing.
3 cheers for us. Hip hip.
You know
And
what?
then people start to walk away.
Hip hip.
It's all right. I'll
Fire
cheer
out.
for you, Mary.
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Well, that's a nat one on the investigation of the cart.
A
So
rumble! No, yeah. The cart is an old, broken cart. You can see, there's the patches where the cartwheels, now you look at it closely, the cartwheels are wrecked.
This
in places.
necromancer must have no budget at all.
It seems to have just been hastily salvaged and put together.
okay.
He sent some puppies, a ghost, and 2 corpses. Seems like he's spent.
Give me... Are you going to keep investigating, are you?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure. Give me another investigation roll.
Can I help because I've got a +8 modifier?
Can she do it? Can she come do it?
If you can convince her to come round and investigate.
Lorelei, could you check this out?
Yeah, of course I can.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. 16.
16. Oh, fuck, 16. One thing becomes immediately apparent. The two zombies, of which their skulls are battered in, their heads are hollow.
Oh, he's taken their brains.
Get the fingers and toes!
I think these might be a bit past it.
The bones?
Oh, no.
Bones famously last the
human
longest.
bones? Are they human zombies?
They do appear to be human zombies, yes.
Oh.
That's not a bad shout.
I mean, you really seem to be against the taking of hands for thievery, which, again, just a law where I come from. I think you're the weird
It was
one.
your escalation.
I'm going to take out my dagger and hack off a couple of toes and
Fight
fingers.
back, isn't it?
Sure.
Anyway,
We'll discuss this later.
we'll see if he tries to stab us with the knife he stole.
What do you think the necromancer did with their brains? Would I know anything about this? Why he might do that?
Roll arcane.
Oh no.
And that is a 23.
So Neri doesn't know.
That's 21.
You don't know necessarily of any spells that require a brain.
Oh no. Oh, so Neri doesn't know that, but Taylor's.
Yeah. But they can be used. Some things, they wouldn't eat undead brain, but they would eat brains or use them, make constructs out of them.
Does Lorelei remember what
Do
the
you remember?
master of... Because I would have told you when I was telling you Tane's backstory. Where is it? The baddie. The necromancer with the jagged silver mask, the long black cloak, the purple hands,
Yeah.
and speaks mostly in deep speech.
Yeah.
And that is information that I have and have given to you.
Mm-hmm.
Speaks in...
That's all I can do with my 8 intelligence.
Some creatures, do eat brains.
Would I...
I've clocked it, but Johan would not know.
What? Okay.
Can I try again? See if I can work out what does eat brains?
The cake.
Would I know
That is
what
true.
eat brains?
On a 23,
With the information that Soneri shared the other day about the related necromancer.
And speaking
you
in
have
deep speech.
heard... Well, they won't really go alone, but you have heard of the Mind Flayers.
Ah, weren't those in, like, Stranger Things?
Does she tell us this?
Have you ever heard of a mind flayer?
Absolutely not. What's that?
Well,
What?
it's on Stranger Things.
It's on what?
Stranger Things.
What do you mean
Something
on?
about the purple skin,
Like a boat? Is
the
that a
missing
boat? Are they
brain.
on a boat?
I think
Are they like
eat,
Tanners?
they eat brains and they got purple skin.
Oh, okay. Oh, that matches the description!
And
There's-
would they wear a mask?
Oh, probably to hide their
No.
tentacly face.
Well, no. Normally they stay in the Underdark and remain in sort of a collective. As far as you know, that is as much as you know, even with a 23.
I don't know why he was on his own though. They tend to group together.
Sister Tane, we think
Yeah.
this was your master. Did you ever see his face?
I did not.
So you don't know if it was Wriggly.
Could it be a mind flayer?
The more I'm trying not to, Jesus Christ.
What's wrong? Is the devil inside you again? Stop growling at me.
You're not doing a good job of changing my
Try not to.
heart.
Scene. No.
Wriggly.
I never saw his face, although I did see him make undead things. And he did... Well, I assume he used people for something. People vanished.
Interesting.
Corpses vanished.
How did you come to be in his service?
I am from the first... As you remember from when we talked...
When we talked last session.
Yes.
Oh yes, you were lurking during this conversation.
I
I was part of a contract. As far as I understand it, my master made a deal made a deal for power and for my service. I was dragged from the first layer of hell.
Did you not get a say in it?
I believe I used the word enslaved when I recounted this.
I have not had free will until the moment I stepped into that light.
That's a bit of a shitty deal, isn't it?
Yes, Lorelei.
There is a chance I may have once been mortal and taken to Avernus, and there is a lot that happens, essentially. But I was brought here as part of the deal, and I've been working my master's machinations for some 15, 20 years.
And while I'm talking to her, I'm hacking a finger and a toe off the zombies.
Oh yeah. I assume the whole hand and foot.
Oh, we need the lot, remember, because we don't know which bone it is.
Yeah. So you can write down zombie appendages?
Yeah.
Digits.
Yes. Digits.
You
Sure.
only need the digits. Mm-hmm. Don't become over encumbered with hands and feet.
Are mind flayers able to cast spells?
I do not know. And neither do you, even with a 21.
I have no clue. I've never even heard of these.
You rolled a 21, so you have...
Random information that I get given by my god.
Oh, that's a point. Yeah, you wouldn't actually know even with a 21.
Yeah, even
but
with
a
23
and some
know.
learning, yeah, you would have heard of these things. That's a fair point, thank you.
Yeah. Right.
Bloody hell.
Is there a place you can go?
I would quite like to protect the temple. And I would hope that the Silver Flame
Don't take this the wrong way, but if they're hunting you, wouldn't the best way to protect the temple be to leave?
And we won't always be here.
Well, we won't, but we're off out. And we're
You're
leaving
capable of looking after
Wellaby
yourself.
and Doot here. We could ask them to look after.
You're capable of looking after yourself. You're a powerful sorcerer. While you're here, you're just going to draw things into the town. Put them in danger.
Thing is, wherever she goes, that's probably going to happen.
Have you considered living up a tree?
Jesus, Lorelei.
Is this just like new subtle racism?
I'm trying to be kind.
I see.
I am a scholar. That means I am learning all the time based on new information. I'm trying my best.
As long as we know you're trying. Because it sounds like you're trying to run her out of town a bit.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Brother, what's the brother's name?
Holland.
Brother Holland, do you have any ideas?
It's a tricky one. Of course, any of her possessions she takes with her, there can be, as you know, various location spells. Locate people. Scrying,
Right.
if it has the power.
Then it's decided, isn't it? We're taking her with us.
That would be the easiest way for us to protect you. And
When did we suddenly become bodyguards?
Well, no. She's a sorcerer. She's got really powerful things, and she knows a lot about this guy we're fighting.
And we don't want the people of this town to suffer because
If
she's
I
being
may.
attacked. You may not. Of course you may. Sorry, I don't even know why I said that.
I think I might try something. I will not join you on your current, whatever the hell you're doing or going.
I mean, we don't know.
I think I have a place I might try. It's worth a shot.
Okay.
The offer's there.
If you're ever in Kiran,
Oh, piss.
that's K-I-RAAN.
K-I-apostrophe-double-R-N?
No, K-I-RAAN.
Yep.
If you're ever in Kiran, look me up.
I'll bear that in mind.
Very well, Sister Tane.
And with that, I think I need to buy a horse.
I would also recommend just getting rid of all of your stuff for the purposes of scrying. And then buying new stuff. Are you okay for that? Do you? I
hand her 2 silver coins.
I'll give her 2 silver coins as well. Just buy new things.
They sort of float in front of her and a hand appears and they go back to you. I think I have some money saved up.
Okay, that'll do that.
Can they scry the money?
Not specifically.
They would have to know the specific coins.
Okay.
Good trick if you've just given someone some money.
I think I can change over everything I have, because everything I had was either given to me by my master or the church. And so most of it is quite interchangeable.
I take a sip of whiskey.
I just need a fast horse.
I could lend you a badger.
Thank you, but no.
Can you do the ethereal steed
that.
spell?
She walks out.
Oh, bye
I
then.
cannot.
Bye then. You're welcome.
She's got a lot on her mind.
I know.
She's having to flee everything and everyone she's ever known.
And she committed suicide not just yesterday.
I literally brought her back from the dead.
I know, but manners don't cost anything, do they?
You're getting there, Lorelei. You're getting there. We will somehow teach you empathy by the end of this adventure.
The time is approximately... It's just after midday.
Bloody hell. Well, we need to follow this man.
Right. Should we go find the man then?
Back to the gate.
Can we rest here briefly for spell slot recovery reasons?
Yeah, I've got half of mine back.
It's going to have been nearly an hour. That
and I get my free
conversation was
misty
very
step
long.
back as well.
You spend an hour waiting. Brother Holland... Sorry, Father Holland. Yeah, brother. Father Holland gets around, starts picking at a few things, and then actually goes back into his sermon and just preaches to you about the merits of the silver flame.
I was going to grab Father Holland before he...
Oh, sorry, yeah.
When he was... Father Holland. It's no mystery that my brother is dead.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Otherwise, you would presumably not be the current firewalker.
Do you know where he was heading?
I do not. As I said before, and as you should remember, firewalkers are given... They are not given instructions through the church. They're given instructions... They are to the side of the hierarchy, and we believe get their instructions from a much higher source.
Yeah, I speak to Tyra a lot.
We do not ask...
Do I hear her? Do I hear her say that?
What?
She speaks to Tyra a lot.
Are we being just...
It was going to be off to one side. I'd say roll perception.
Roll stealth.
No.
So Lorelei is just sort of barging in.
Lorelei, what are you doing?
Where's the toilet?
No one believes this. Polishing my shield.
Sorry.
Madame, this is a shrine. There is a toilet.
Right. Okay.
I believe there is an outhouse
Just
by the...
If you pee into the fire, it just evaporates off.
We would rather you did not peer into our sacred fire. Please.
Just evaporate away.
If it's so secret, if it's really
It gives you
secret,
a look.
if it's really
I'm old,
secret,
you go
it
when you
could
gotta
fall
go.
with its-
And we would rather you went.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I'll murder you.
I go back out pretending that I'm going to the toilet.
Okay.
Ready to roll performance.
Lorelei, you're very committed to this bit.
I actually go to the toilet.
I do say under my breath, yes, I speak to Tyra. When she sees fit.
We do not get in the way of a firewalker. We lend our aid where possible, although we obviously cannot overcommit resources. We expect you to be able to handle yourself and help us in times of need, as we will help you. But no, we do not ask. We do not keep tabs. As we will not on you, we do not keep tabs on your brother.
Do you have 50 silver pieces worth of fine incense?
Yes.
Can I use it? I'm missing a weasel.
Very well. So we cannot do this very often. The diamond was already quite an outlay, but yes, we can gather that 50
Thank
silver
you.
pieces of incense. So he just goes to there's a chest by the table at the back, and sort of underneath, and just pulls open, and pulls out this nice, pretty hefty block.
Jesus.
And sort of hands, and it's wrapped in. Sorry, it's not like hefty block. Sorry, it's wrapped in cloth. And just hands it over.
Thank you. I appreciate
And you
this.
open it, and there are sort of leaves of incense and a lot of potpourri.
I find a quiet corner to set up and do the 10-minute ritual.
Oh, the ritual, yes.
To get
yes.
my familiar back.
Absolutely.
Sat in a corner.
weasel.
Did I crush you with a car? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The weasel lives!
Come on up.
Just get up.
Okay, snuggles in.
Yeah.
Sarah's happy.
Oh, Fenrir's back.
Yes,
That's lovely.
That's quite a clever trick.
He's a familiar.
When he is familiar, now I know him.
I wish Bartholomew 4 would have done that. He was the best one.
I find that number 4 is usually the best. It's just a recurring pattern.
Well, that's because you can bring him back magically. If I could have brought back Bartholomew 4 magically, I would. I mean, I could have paid for him to be resurrected. That's a lot for a badger, though. That's not 50 silvers worth of incense. That's a bloody diamond.
Fenrir sort of just circles your clavicle.
Yeah, just go down. Shall we try and find this thief then?
Oh, hang on. Just whilst I'm here. Just to see if he ever came in here.
He did not.
Cool.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Again, just going to feel real stupid if we go through somewhere important
Can I get a baboon?
and don't check.
A baboon. You
Learn
could
to find
certainly
familiar.
I have it
try.
on good authority that baboon's better than weasel.
Yes, they are.
You need to go and buy the spell Find Familiar, which you can just get at a shop because you're a wizard.
It's
Is there
actually in
somewhere
my
here that might
spell
sell
book.
it?
What?
Is there somewhere
You
here
could
that might
just let a
sell
copy of
Find
them, right?
I
Familiar?
could just let her coffee it, which just
Um,
asks.
Yeah.
You don't know. You could have a word with Ella Forthwhistle, the other arcanist in the town.
So if it cost 100 gold in the player handbook, it would just be 1 gold in here because it'd be 100 silver.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to find the spell Find Familiar. I think it would be helpful for us.
Mm. Roll me a quick Arcana check.
Hey, 26.
26. You know that a baboon is not a familiar.
Aww!
Mm.
Oh, can I get anything
There's
close to
familiar.
a baboon?
And there is baboon.
It'd be like a capuchin.
Is there a spell that would get me a baboon?
Spider monkey.
Summon lesser demon.
It would no.
Summon nature's ally.
You need a great. Yeah, you could get. Oh God, what's it called? Summon
Nature's
woodland creature.
Oh, woodland creature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
summon
the
woodland
nature's ally
creatures.
isn't a thing anymore.
Oh, what?
What level spell is that?
Not as far as I know.
Oh,
It's specifically a
Conjure.
druid's spell, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a druid spell.
I can't do
And
that.
conjure animals, I think it
You
is.
just conjure animals.
Yeah, and even that might not do you a baboon because a baboon conjure.
Alright, you know what? I can wait for the
Woodland
baboon.
beings is 4th level. Conjure Fae is 6th level.
No one said it needed to be a fairy baboon.
Conjure animals is 3rd level. One beast of challenge rating 2 or lower.
Which a baboon surely is.
I don't know.
Oh,
Could you take on a baboon?
I'm not CR2.
yeah, human. A person is about a CR a half, I think. Baboon, if they're good. Baboon.
I'm fighting
is
you
not
with
in the
my
book.
mind.
Shall I have a look at it? I'll look it up.
If it's a verbal sparring match, sure.
I mean, a baboon could probably scream me down. Good God, they're scary.
I'd pay to see you fight a baboon.
Baboon. Oh, it's a challenge rating 0. Well, fuck.
So I
That
can
sounds like
summon
it
one.
can be a familiar then.
I guess
What size is it?
small.
Then
This is
it
a
might need to
capuchin.
be. It might need to be. Oh, is that a capuchin?
I mean, it says baboon, but it's.
I think it
basically-
might need to be tiny.
That's-
Yeah,
Might it?
small beast. Hang on, cat.
Don't familiars need to be tiny?
That's tiny.
Yeah, they
beast.
have to be tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny. Oh, yeah, familiars have to be tiny. Baboon is actually crap. But it is small rather than tiny.
Okay.
So I guess
Is there a tiny
does
monkey?
Mean,
There must
does
be a
mean
tiny monkey.
It must be. Yeah, baboon must be essentially any small monkey. Because there's certainly not going to be anything on them.
But you need like down to what's the one from Friends? Forgotten
Oh,
his name.
spider monkey.
Is that what he is?
It's a spider
Yeah.
monkey.
Yeah.
Spider monkey.
I'm basically say that is again a
That's
baboon.
tiny.
I'd like a spider
It sits on
monkey.
your shoulder.
It can sit on your shoulder.
Yeah. If it can sit on your shoulder, it's tiny.
I'm going
Right.
to say it's the same size as
Because
a cat.
Soneri is a small creature. A halfling is a small creature.
The baboon has pack tactics. I'm going to say if you have a tiny monkey, it has no pack tactics. But yes,
Okay.
then you can have it.
Sweet. So who am I going to go and ask for this book? I can't remember her name. Sister.
Ella Forthwhistle.
Yes, Ella Forthwhistle.
The Arcanist.
Yes.
Find Familiar is a first level spell.
Yeah.
Which would cost
Lorelei.
50 silver.
Yeah.
Can she just copy it from mine?
You don't have a spell book.
I do.
Oh, you have the spell book.
I have a spell book.
She can, but it has to be copied on papers.
On paper and special ink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she could actually copy it over. It would just cost you. So instead of costing you 50 for the spell and then 50 for the paper to copy it into your and inks to copy it into your book, it would just cost you the inks and paper to copy it into your book.
How long would that take?
Hour, I think. I think it's an hour per level.
Hour per level.
We'll do it before we rest then, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go find.
We're gonna
find the thief, and then when we go down to rest, because I only need 4 hours sleep, I'll copy it.
Oh yeah,
I knew this. Okay.
That's a really good use of your extra waking hours, which are usually fucking useless. Like, what's the goddamn point? Unless you're a party of elves, what the fuck is the point?
Extra guard duty. Or reading certain books.
Yes, okay. Reading certain books, yes, that's another legitimate one. Who leaves the elf on guard? Good way to get killed.
Alright, so I thank Brother Holland for his... I thank Father Holland for his contribution. Mm-hmm. And we make our way out.
Thank you, young man.
May the light guide your path, Firewalker.
And nice to meet you too.
Hope it doesn't burn down while I'm
Good
gone.
to see you again, elf lady.
Suddenly of brush and these companions on their way to fight things. How much whiskey do you have? Come on, everybody!
On a badger that is only slightly bleeding.
So I need 50 silver pieces of incense as well.
No, you'll need
No, to cast the spell, you need then 50 silver pieces of incense.
Yeah.
To cast it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, before I go, can I buy 50 silver pieces of incense?
We're all out.
Bugger!
You could try at the trading shop.
Is that on the way out?
I believe so,
Right.
depending on which way you're going.
Right, I'll swing by.
Northwest gate.
I think the whole town takes about maybe 10-15 minutes to walk across. Think like the centre of York.
Bloody hell, it's small.
I go into the shop.
It's a trading town. It's not a big, but it's got a decent wall. Essentially, yeah, think like the centre of York.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Tiny.
This is we're talking like not medieval times, but thereabouts.
Yeah.
That's pretty big for a town.
Can I buy 50 silver pieces of incense to find familiar?
There's a rather rotund guy who was like, "Find what now?"
I need, hang on, what is it? Incense. Fine incense?
Right. Oh, yes.
Charcoal, incense and herbs that must be consumed by fire in a brass brazier.
Oh. And he looks
You
around.
got a brass brazier?
Hang on a minute. And he... Nice wings, by the way. And he's just sort of pushing a ladder across and he climbs up it and opens, like, there's a drawer. Halfway up. Oh, no, hang on. And he just sort of pushes it along a bit. And opens the next one. Yeah, here we go. And pulls out, like, this cloth-wrapped package. Shuts the door with his elbow. And then very slowly, like, just gets his fat belly over the ladder as he slowly comes down again. 50 silver. There you go.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. And the money, please.
Yeah, 50 silver. Got
Thank
it.
you. And it's just sort of a bag.
I'm going to put incense.
2, and of course you leave out the door while he's still counting.
Yeah. Right, I've got it. Let's go.
Righty-ho.
Mm-hmm. You want to cast it, or cast it as a ritual, or what?
I haven't
believe you
learned
can
it
do
yet.
rituals.
I've only got the materials.
Oh, yeah,
I need to
sure.
learn it during our long
Oh,
rest.
you also need inks and paper.
Ah, yes.
Oh, no, you don't have. Do you have any? Did we arrange
Scholars
you any?
Pack? I think Scholars Pack would have inks and paper. No.
Nah, but not. It's a really fine special vellum.
Right, I
for
come back in
transposing.
then. Sorry, can I have inks and papers for a spell?
We got like regular inks and papers.
What would that do?
No. It would take magical inks and papers. Specifically for spell transcribing.
No, I need it for spell transcribing.
Oh, got nothing like that. Have you tried, what's-her-face with the spells?
Ella.
Yeah.
Right, I'll go ask her.
Okay.
I go and ask Ella Forthwhistle. Hiya!
And you see, she's
I'm sorry, I need a spider monkey.
she's writing something, and there's a guy she's talking to who sort of stood by looking a bit awkward.
Hiya!
Oh, hello.
Do you have magical papers and inks so I can copy a spell? I'll buy them off you, fair price.
Oh, sure. What level spell?
1.
1, yes, 1 moment. And she just sort of, there's sort of a rack, and she pulls out. And there's, just the one piece.
It's for 1 spell, yeah.
This would be, 50. And there you go, the bottle of ink.
Thank you.
Should do you. 50 silver pieces, if you would be so kind.
There you go.
Thank you. There should be a delivery. I can do a few. I've got up to about 4th level I can spare. There should be another delivery in a couple of weeks. Do you need anything on order?
I'm alright for now, thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to go get me a monkey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'll follow you out.
Carries on dictating to the guy who stood there.
Quite done.
Yes, let's go.
We have crime to solve.
I wanted an animal. Everyone else has got an animal.
We all just nearly died. I mean, you had enough excitement for one day.
No, I want to go find Williams.
Nothing happened. We fought some dogs and some shambling thingies.
Right.
Johan, you've lived a very sheltered life up until now. Young man, you need to strap the fuck in.
Johan, have you ever seen an elf fly?
No.
Do you want to see an elf fly?
You have definitely seen Lorelei fly.
I've seen you fly.
I'm an elf.
We have established this at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would be good to see you fly.
Brilliant. I fly up into the air.
Can't hear her from that far away.
That was my thought.
Good shout.
It's quite a breezy day.
I sort of... I come along with you flying in the air.
And I'm like, looking good, Lorelei.
There's some interesting thermals. There's a southbound wind, and it's nice to sort of buoy on it.
Do I see anything from this vantage point that might be useful?
Roll perception.
No. 8.
Particularly.
Thank goodness, no more side quests.
I was thinking more like Williams sheltering in his head.
I mean, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
But
You follow the red image, and he's walking along.
I'll give it a quick zoom all the way to the end, just in case it came back whilst we were dealing with that, because we took like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Zoom. No, they're not sponsoring us.
And then bring back.
Zoom.
You see him. He leaves. He does not return. You're pretty confident. You spend some time flicking about with it, and eventually you get it. So he's just sort of, he's there in front of you. He's sort of juddering forward as you give it tiny little just nips.
Yep.
Just teasing it.
Sitting on the back of Bartholomew, flicking it along.
And the day passes. You get to about evening, and you find a place where, and you see he stops for about 6 hours, and there's it's rather like it's pushed away now. There's been some light rain in between, but you can see there are the remains of a campsite.
Shall I put the hut up?
I guess so. We do need to rest after today, but we have to catch up to him.
How much time do we have before dark?
It's basically the sun is just sort of starting to kiss the horizon.
We could push on a little further.
I think so.
Another hour?
Another
Alright.
hour?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll push on.
Lorelei, if you could keep an eye out, because you're the only one who can see in the dark.
I can see perfectly. This is where you realise as it gets darker, my eyes glow a little, and they've got cat slits in them.
What is wrong with you, Johan?
That's really cool. Can I see? Can I touch it?
You cannot touch my eye.
Fine.
I touch it with my lance.
No!
I asked, didn't I? I didn't just do it. I asked.
Well done.
And that's right, you did correctly.
Enthusiastic consent all the time.
You need to get slightly less annoyed when people say no. But generally, good.
I'm getting there.
You are getting there. Well done,
getting
Lorelei.
Like just picked out in the darkness with silver slits.
So weird. So weird.
I'm going to keep flying
Cat-like.
above them as like a lookout.
Chuck the reins of Bartholomew down to Johan.
Right.
Could you? Thank you.
I grab and lead.
And you carry on into the night. You get another few hours on, and darkness has set. And you can see now...
Oh, I'll cast a light on the reins, just so that you
Sweet.
have like a rough guide of where you're going.
And also, I am, having learned my lesson, I am constantly, I have the axe in a little holster by my belt, and I am periodically checking it to see if it glows.
So my mace still look the
Really
same.
useful.
The mace, yeah, it's heavy, it's metallic.
Did you say it was light?
Oh, sorry. No. Yeah.
Yeah, strangely light.
Yeah, sorry. Strangely light. I'm getting this backwards because I can't say
sorry.
why, but yes. Oh yeah, you've already seen this, so you can have a look at it. It's a strange mace. It's got like a glass tube on one side and a little hook in a ring on the other, and the handle, haft. That's the word. It's sort of filled with glass. It seems like you look into it and you can sort of see down it, and there's just sort of like a glass tube, but it's like metal tube on the outside. And the top, and Lorelei shows this, there's like a little flip, and there's just a hatch opens up, and there's a square hole in it, like a cube hole in there.
And do I know what it's for?
Roll. What? You could roll, say, Arcana, History,
Insight?
Insight is more person specific.
Investigation.
It's not really a nature thing.
I'm proficient in Arcana, so I'll go with that.
You're
Or
proficient
religion.
in smithing.
I am proficient in smithing.
So you could do intelligence plus proficiency for smithing, if you wanted.
Alright, I'll do that.
Sure.
Okay, that's not bad. 16.
16. You recognise if you hit anything with the glass tube or the ring with a hook in it, it would probably smash or dent beyond repair. It seems like fairly wieldy. You're not entirely sure like the handle's really used for like. It sort of seems like you wouldn't necessarily hold it that way round. The head isn't really big enough. It would act basically as a mace, but the head isn't really. Normally, this sort of thing, it'd be like have spikes on it or something to cause like puncture damage when you hit something with it.
Does it look like it's sort of a key for a lock?
It does not. No.
I'll muse on it.
Thank you.
Piss.
Do I see anything from my vantage point up in the sky?
You roll me. Wait, hang on. You've got dark vision to what? 30 feet?
60, 30 to 30, 60.
Can I
is
roll-
It, no, it's 60, 120, is it? Or 60, 90?
No, you have 60-foot dark vision, which
Yeah.
means the furthest extent of your dark vision is 60 feet.
Can I roll for
Okay.
perception? Because I'm at 120.
No.
Sure, roll for perception as well.
I rolled a 3.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
That one.
That one.
You should be a halfling. We can't get there.
I know, right?
At some point, you see Williams does take a hard left turn off the main track, and you see there's this sort of like little goat track that seems to just wend its way around, and there's now you've been getting further north for quite a while on the main road, and it's been getting colder.
I think
We've
we
got
should
the
rest
place.
now,
Yeah.
rather than...
Little way off the road just to be away from
yes.
bandits.
Yes, but we're in the hut, they can't get to us, so it's fine.
Oh. I'm in the middle of the road then. Let's be really
Right, well,
inconvenient.
No, I'm not silly. I'm not...
We could
I
be there. It'll
I
be
go
fine.
just off to the side and I put up the hut.
Does the badger fit?
Yes, you'll fit.
The badger's medium.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm doing the ritual.
Despite this like huge
Yeah.
slash gargantuan badger, the badger is in
supposed
fact
to cast a spell
the
in
size
a
of you.
brazier.
Okay.
Is there some kind of makeshift that I could use for the charcoal and the incense?
Oh no, you sketch the runes around with the charcoal, and you sort of use thaumaturgy to just light the incense in the middle and
okay.
cast it all like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a look at your spell book? I'll take the first watch and I'll write down the spell.
Okay, darling.
Thank you.
You spend an hour transposing Find Familiar.
I pull out this real battered tome, like old leather. Seen a lot of love.
Yeah. Now you can use ritual spells, so you don't actually have to prepare the spell. You can spend 10 minutes casting it, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet. We can get this all done tonight. That's amazing.
Oh wait, can I cast Identify on the mace?
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I'm napping.
So you've used. Is this the last of your spells?
No,
Or
it's an Identify. It's
Yep,
ritual. I
ritual,
can just cash it.
you spend some time drawing around.
Cast.
Doesn't take any.
Catch me identify. How about that?
Doesn't take any materials or anything, I believe. But yeah,
No,
that's
I
right.
don't think so.
So you spend some time drawing the sigils in the air. Cast Identify.
A pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces and an owl feather.
No.
Nope, I cannot cast this.
I believe those you have these materials. They're not expended in the process of the
You
spell.
already have that.
I already have that.
You
okay.
have it. Yeah.
Alright, actually, if I cast it as a ritual, I wouldn't even need to expend components, would I? That's how it works.
No, you still expend components. Like for Find Familiar, you'd expend the components. For Identify, you
true.
do not expend the components. You just use them.
Alright.
Pearl around.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, so I cast
in the hand,
Identify.
with the feather in the other, and you're spinning it around the feather. It is mundane. There's some gold in it, bits of copper in strands inside it.
You probably just put some incense in it and burn it, and it comes out the holes, right? Back to sleep.
There's some good iron in there as well, bits and pieces, like strange twisted bits.
And can I find a mechanism on it, anything other than the latch that opens up the top? If I open up the top, can I shake something out?
You try, nothing happens. The ring clicks. Sorry, the hook clicks.
The hook clicks.
The hook clicks.
Okay. Right.
It clicks when you move it. Mm-hmm.
So while they're resting, I copy the spell and then I cast it to give myself a spider monkey.
You have a spider monkey.
Yes. Oh, I need to call him something.
Marcel.
How about Tyra? After Tyra Banks. No.
It looks strangely cat-like for now, but you have a spider monkey. Oh yeah, and you have Fenrir.
I was going to say, where's my weasel?
There you go.
Fucking dead, mate.
Crushed by a car.
Is it a
There
boy
is
or
the
a
fairy
girl?
dragon. There it is.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Yes.
Spider monkey.
Hey,
Alright.
you choose the form of the familiar when you make it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have a girl because I think boys shag things, don't they? They get all hormonal and...
It's a familiar rather than a natural animal.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll think of a good name.
Sure.
Beavis. It's called Beavis. Okay.
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 You have a spider monkey. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll give you stats for spider monkey. I'm going to base it on something that can also be a familiar.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, I need to re-roll for
Yeah.
Fenrir's...
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Hit points.
3 hit points. That's what Fenrir has. D4 plus 1.
Maybe. No, it's 2 hit points.
No, that's
it's D4
true.
minus 1.
Oh, it's D4
Sorry, I didn't
minus
think
1.
of that.
Yep.
It's 2.
Yeah, I was wondering
It's
how you
double
had
what it
one
was before.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would... Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
And yeah, give me a D4 as well, please, Lorelei.
Would you like a...
So I've got D4s.
I have several.
2.
1 hit
hit
point.
point?
Okay. Oh, what? Okay.
They're not robust.
No. It is a minimum of 1, so if you rolled a 1, it wouldn't be 0.
Right.
Otherwise, it would be unconscious.
But you have now found your familiar.
Yes.
If you cast this again, it will always be the same soul.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your lovely pet cannot die. It can be destroyed horribly, but it can't die.
You can,
Unless
as a
you're
bonus
more
action,
cold again.
Yeah, man.
No, you're
Yeah.
a god even.
Step
sorry.
on it and it'll die.
So
It's got
on the
one
trip to the
hit
Silver
You
Flame.
can
No. I
discorporate
thought you
it
said
as a
you
bonus
were
action.
Tyra.
Send it to a little pocket dimension.
So
Yeah.
out of character.
And then
Yeah.
I wouldn't
point
play this
back in
in
again.
character. The Silver Flame doesn't commune. It actually has a person called Tyra who's the go-between.
Because that's
Tira
what I was.
Mirren.
Tyra Mirren.
That's what I was aiming my familiar as. I thought, yeah. Someone said no because Tyra Banks and the monkey might be a bit of a racist connection. But I was just trying to name it after your god.
Yeah, after Tyra. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyra's not the god, Tyra's the go-between.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Tira with an I rather than Tyra with a Y.
So that's my bad.
But yeah, but also she's
Memory.
more the Metatron than the actual god.
Yeah.
But yes,
Also, you wouldn't have heard the name.
the
No.
go-between.
I thought it was the bad guy from Transformers.
No, it's Alan Rickman from Dogma,
Oh yes.
the Metatron. Because if anyone actually talked to the god in that film, then they would explode.
And he had no genitals.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Who plays him in Good Omens as well? Because he's in Good Omens. I think.
Alan Rickman. The
No,
Metatron.
Good Omens.
The
Not
Metatron.
Dogma.
Oh.
I can't remember if they actually put him in the series or not. Now it occurs to me that they might not have.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
in the book.
no, hang on. No,
The
it's,
Metatron was in the book, though.
It's what's his face? John Hamm. Wasn't he the
No, John Hamm's Gabriel.
Gabriel. Yeah.
I don't think the Metatron made it into the series.
I don't think it made
Because
it into the series.
because he just shows up at the end to shout. In the books.
I mean, yes.
Books?
Series.
Book. Just one book. What am I talking about?
there any conversations we wish to have while we're
Scenario has a smoke.
Scenario's going for a smoke.
I don't think. No, Lorelei's asleep. No, you're asleep. Lorelei's awake. Just sitting there playing with her monkey.
You don't even have to keep watch.
No, exactly. This is like the joy of the hut. It feels almost like it shouldn't be allowed sometimes.
Yeah, because it's just such an easy way to camp.
Did you come into the last campaign when we were lower level, or did I already know it by the time you joined us?
You already knew it by the time I joined.
Yeah. It's really handy, like we could even put a horse in there.
Yeah, we fit the horses in there quite often.
Yeah. It did, you just feel like treating. Because we, I think before the hut, we had to like crash into, what's it called? Like abandoned houses, and then he got a load of these construct scarecrows and attacked us.
Sounds about right.
Right, nope, gonna step over that.
Don't step on the cake.
Yep. Made it. And could you just plug that in at your feet? Because the laptop died and I had not plugged it in.
Oh no, are we still streaming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
Ooh.
We even have a fancy new logo.
Oh, turn it on.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Oh hey, Turbo KKD. Yes. Tira Mirren. Yeah. I gave it like a background to give it consistency.
Yeah.
But I actually got it given in either like white on black or black on white text. I don't know which one looks better, but they both look really good.
Yeah.
We should do it for like a Twitch button. I don't know what a Twitch button does, but I like the idea.
You just want one.
Oh, that was a good wee I had. Old men and their bladders.
Hey, me too.
Willy Woos.
Willy woo. Mm-hmm. It's not for bladder.
So, morning comes.
Ooh.
And it is a bright, crisp day.
And I have a spider monkey.
Oh, what a cute little boy girl.
It's called Beavis.
I'm just giving you serious stink eyes. I should have Fenrir.
Hello, Beavis.
Not even literally like.
Don't worry, Fenrir. He's not replacing you. You're still the best weasel.
I'm going to tell Duke you said that.
Dude's not, yeah.
That's what I'm going to tell them.
Well, I'm just saying, Dude's weasel's not even in the running.
Dude's weasel's not even in the running.
No, because it's not physically present.
I'm just munching some bacon as I watch this go.
So Dude's, just in my little notebook, Dude's weasel, not the best weasel.
No.
I don't remember its name.
I said.
If it was the best weasel, you'd be able to remember its name.
Not even in the running for best weasel.
No, because it's not here.
Seems
If
very
Dude
big.
was here with the weasel, then we could compare them.
Shockingly, that didn't make it into my notes.
Lorelei,
What?
why did you leave the cult?
I didn't know it was a cult.
But why did you leave?
Everyone died.
That is how cults tend to end.
How?
Well, I went on a journey to the Shrine of Ogma looking for a tome. And when I came back, the volcano had gone off and everyone was dead.
Wow.
Now, it
Yeah.
is remembered only as Jonestown.
I didn't really know.
Ha! Too soon? Oh.
I didn't know it was a cult because I was born there. And it's only in retrospect I realised everyone was worshipping me.
What did you do afterwards?
I went and sat in a cave for 100 years.
Strong reaction.
Strong reaction.
No, I had to because I had a child. And then the slavers took him, so I just sat and I waited for him to come back. And I only had to leave because I stole a book. Because these people had these books and they weren't treating them nicely, and books are people too. So I stole the book, and I got caught and sent to the gallows. And then I flew away on a ship.
Wait. I have like 7 different questions.
You have a kid?
Somewhere, yeah. I called him Gabriel.
Does he have wings?
Yes.
Do you want to find him?
Yes, why do you think I'm going around all the nobles? I figured he was probably sold to a noble family. Something like that. So when I got out of the Dwarven Undergrounds, I kept travelling.
We could find you a scry spell.
Well,
I thought you were going to say we could find you a new son. You can have one of mine if you want.
To be fair, I had...
None of them have wings.
well, here's the thing, see.
But calamari's very boorish.
Wellaby had a little fairy dragon from the forest, and I spoke to the dragon in Sylvan, and he'd seen him in the forest, and I don't know what... Do you not remember this happening?
I do, but I can't speak Sylvan.
Which
This is the first
forest?
I'm hearing of it.
He didn't know, he just said the forest.
So, a forest somewhere in this world.
Yes.
What are the chances of that? They're astronomical!
There is a very slim chance it could be my brother. I don't know if he died in the volcano.
Okay.
He might have been buried under all the ash, but I didn't find his body.
Oh, okay.
Wait. You and your brother were both worshipped?
And my parents.
And your
Yes,
parents?
this bit I knew. I remember
Okay.
this bit.
Right. Then, so you grew up there. Your
Yes.
parents were worshipped, you grew up there. Where are your parents now?
Dead.
In the volcano?
Yes.
You found their bodies?
Yes, they were cased in sulphur and volcanic rock.
Is it possible that your brother stole your son?
No.
Okay. I'm tapping out.
Okay, so next question. Books are people too.
Yes.
No, you know what? This one's a really big one. I think we're going to shelve that for
They
now.
have their own smells and personalities and characters. They're all unique. And they can all teach you things, just like people.
But they don't poop.
Well...
People poop.
And they don't get mad or respond to you.
Oh, have you never pissed off a book?
I was really just going to
No.
keep it super simple with the pooping thing.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're
Like
right.
the most simple. Alright, we're going to circle back to this because it feels like a biggie.
Is this walking along the way, or is this...
Oh, yes. God,
This conversation
Oh,
is
God.
where we're going. So, slavers took your son.
Yes.
But you're, strong.
I was asleep.
That's unlucky. You only have to sleep 4 hours
Yeah,
a
you
night.
only sleep 4 hours every night.
I think, in retrospect, they were probably watching me. I'm very smart, but I'm also not very smart. And
We have noticed.
That is... Yeah.
I was a bit naive back then. I trusted people a lot. That was 50 years ago. I've grown up a bit since then.
That's...
100 years ago.
Was it 100
Yeah, you
years?
said you were in there.
That was 100 years in the village, 100 years in the cave.
Yep, in the
50
cave.
Yeah, then 50 years travelling the nobles looking for my son.
So 150.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was in there 150, 150 years, he's 150 years old.
But a wee whippersnapper.
Who was
In
his
Elfland.
dad?
Yes.
He was Coglatriel, he was one of the elves in the village. He was so pretty. I found out I was pregnant when I went to the Shrine of Ogma and I came back and he was dead. I couldn't tell him.
What a series of unlikely occurrences. The
Well-
timing. Every time is just the worst.
I've been really unlucky.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying.
I don't know what I did to deserve it.
Circling back around. Flew away on a ship.
Right, now see, I have arguments about this all the time because some people say that actually I was just doing magic mushrooms, but I swear, I went on a ship and I flew around and I swam in the void swamp.
Okay.
In the void swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know?
Yep. I mean, I think we all
No.
know.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think we all know.
And then I swam in the void swamp. And
All of a sudden, you notice Williams walking along. He seems to be preparing for something, and then just gets lifted up into the air.
Oh, piss!
I react and I follow.
No,
No, I didn't want to
sorry.
even say it to start with because I've got that thingy.
He gets lifted up about 6
Oh.
feet, and then shaken around
Oh,
and
God.
thrown.
Oh, piss!
What?
Oh, hang on.
He gets dragged up
Oh.
by something and unsheathes his sword and starts pointing to the men, and then winces as his arm hurts,
Oh, shit.
and then runs in with his sword.
Oh,
and
no.
there's some sort of battle
And you
against
relay
something,
this to me.
Yep. They're having
something
a fight.
large.
They're fighting something big.
Right.
Something picked him up. Probably a giant then, because it picked him up and.
Are we running?
No. I'm. This fight's not happening now.
While he's doing that, roll perception. Look around. Yeah.
No.
Oh, you got very confused there, didn't you?
Oh, roll that.
Oh, it was good.
Oh,
It's good.
perception.
It's 18.
18.
Oh, I can't roll it. Not that much better. 9.
No. So you kind of see, like, around, there appears to be, like, dents and broken bits of log and stuff. There are signs of some sort of fight. You can see the fight happening as people, like, are going... Well, you only really see this from one person's perspective. So he does get punched really hard in the side of the face. You see sort of his face sort of, like, smash across like that.
No. I just paused at that. Oh, that was really bad.
It's very much like the third Matrix film when they're just like...
I just do, because it's funny, I do... Oh, I'm sorry, that's mean.
It's like he tumbles across and slams into a rock.
And then he tumbles back.
And he tumbles back.
And then he tumbles across.
And tumbles into the rock. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, but this is really fun.
And you see, like, he gets pushed and glows green for a brief moment.
Oh, no.
And takes a breath and gets up and looks around and then runs. And you said 18.
Yeah.
You can see...
With my -1 modifier.
Yeah. There is a corpse. Half of a corpse, pretty much. You're not sure where the other half has gone. But this is showing... You look over and there are very obvious... It has been, like, bitten in half.
Bitten?
Well, it's not ripped. There are no, like, entrails out.
It's hum.
It doesn't look clean enough for any sort of sword blade that you recognise, because as a blacksmith you know this sort of thing. It is very much, like there has been, like, curved teeth marks. Like, you can see the metal has bent where he's been wearing the breastplate. In sort of teeth marks. This is sort of off to one side behind a rock. You guys don't see this. But yeah.
I go over and have a further investigate.
Roll investigation.
Johan, he went this way. What are you doing?
Can I help? Can I help the investigation? I go over and see...
9.
9.
Too late, sorry.
Yeah. You find around the body there is there's about 7 copper pieces and a small knife, too small for a dagger.
Johan, what are you doing? Johan, why are you picking what are you picking up? Johan?
There's a dead body over here.
And what did you pick up?
Copper pieces.
Okay. A little bit of judgment.
There are shoes. They don't look any better than yours.
Yeah, okay.
And they've been on a corpse for a few days now. So they probably smell quite bad.
I leave them.
Yeah.
Johan, did you
That's
just consider the shoes?
Look,
Johan!
you don't always have...
Do you need some money?
No. You don't always... You take what's around.
Okay. But no.
That's how you catch athlete's foot, you know. Just saying.
Yes. You can see William's now running.
Are we ready to carry on?
Yep.
He's running, but we don't have to be.
Okay. We continue on.
Oh, I'm keeping an eye out for giants.
Yeah, keeping an eye out.
This seemed a lot like a giant.
Carry on, and the area around here, the like even the scrabby grass is now cut out. There is gravel, there is sheer rock, there are moss and lichens around, and this is sort of getting into sort of hilly territory.
Oh, that's fine. We'll see anything coming for ages, as long as it doesn't come from behind a hill.
There are hills everywhere.
When we're on top of a hill.
Shall I fly up in the air and keep a lookout from there?
That seems like because you can see us, right? So you can keep following us quite easily.
Okay,
That
I'll
seems
fly
like an
up above
excellent
them
plan.
and I
Sure.
can look out from up there.
Well,
I'll just keep looking round with my perfect eyesight.
you need to do that whilst I look at this.
Can I see anything up here?
Roll perception.
Ah! I did a thing! 15.
15.
Nice.
You can see there's snow around there. There appears to be ice. There's what you'd assume is some sort of glacier off in the distance. This is all getting very craggy and around in more harsh environments. The wind is cold and biting. There are things moving, unpleasant things you see in the distance, circling. Harpies, you assume, in the far distance.
Right. I relay this to them.
You don't see any giants. Giants are fairly obvious.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
I relay this to you.
Ooh.
Harpies ahead, no giants.
Not great, but manageable.
Does he still keep going straight?
He runs, and then you see he walks into a hillside, and there is sort of a scree slope and you see he walks into it.
Well, he walks in there.
I look around for scree slopes.
No, yeah, like
You're
following the illusion,
Oh,
but you're like following where Neri is.
He just went through that.
Yeah, and you see, like, there's a point where he's looking around back, and he's just running forwards, and he's like up to his like waist in screen. It doesn't seem to be impeding his progress.
Poke it.
I take my staff and just start tap, 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 tap.
Go straight through. In this one area.
An illusion.
There's a tap to the side where it's scree, and then through.
I look at Serneri and I step through.
Oh, hang on, Johan! Come back. I rewind, Johan.
I think I've gone.
You walk through, and there is a large lead door, and you can hear this noise behind you.
Come back! What?
What the shit are you doing?
We're following an illusion.
Yeah, hang on.
Hiya!
Come back down.
Okay.
We go together, Johan.
I assume she
You
was
see
actually down.
Neri waving, and you hear a very high-pitched voice. You don't hear what he's saying.
I just
There's
say,
waving.
There's waving.
I come down.
He goes into this hillside that Johan very cleverly found out was an illusion.
Ah, that's funny, isn't it? What
Less
do I?
cleverly, walked through on his own.
There's a door.
We could have found out together.
It's nice to do things together.
You die less. We haven't grown to be this old. Well, I mean, you're older than me. By being careless.
How old are you?
How old do halflings get? Like 100. We've done this before, haven't we? I'm
140, I think it was.
I'm like 123 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm real old.
I am,
12T3.
12T3.
I am 250 years old.
Johan just turns around and
Just slow down.
just
Chill out.
You'd think with me being so old, people would put me in charge.
I mean, they did once.
I don't think people have confidence in me.
No, if you were in charge of the cult.
No, my parents were.
Well, I mean, you would have inherited it.
And then I was on the ship, and the person in charge was this lizard, and if you gave him spiders, he'd eat them and he'd cough up magic items.
Excellent. Definitely didn't happen, by the way.
How many mushrooms did you have on this ship?
I was growing them under my hammock.
Yep. So only the ship happened, nothing else. Carrying on.
I think that's a good conclusion.
You walk to the inside. You see the lead door. It is shut, but latched.
Can we see the latch?
Yes, it's on the
From
outside.
10 feet away, I lift the latch with my...
Do we have a detect
lance.
magic?
I do. Detect magic.
Dun, and you can see there's a mechanism like that pokes through the door where it could be latched from the inside. But you lift it up.
I can prepare
And
another
nothing
spell
happens.
now I level up,
Excellent.
can't I?
Detect
So I
magic.
detected magic.
You detect nothing. It is a lead door.
It's a lead door.
Yeah, I've got the latch, doesn't seem to be trapped.
The latch does not seem to be trapped.
But we can't open it.
Why not?
Wait.
Yeah, I've only unlatched it, I can't pull on it from here.
Oh, right.
Oh no, so it's
Or
like
push
a
it.
bar that comes across, and you can just poke the lance in and pull the bar up.
Yeah.
If you let the bar down, then the bar will latch again.
Yeah, I can't open or close the door from here. I'm
Yeah.
really just testing for traps, but from
Far
a safe distance.
Yeah.
The door seems to be safe. I'll ride up and open it up.
Okay. You pull.
This is awkward on a badger.
Navigation.
But absolutely neither of you should be in front.
I think as the one who somehow ran into a field of dogs and survived.
I didn't even go to half health. I'm basically a barbarian, but not angry.
Yeah. You pull the door, and it slowly, like weightily,
Back up, Barty. Back up. We got this.
opens. And inside there is a room with 5... No. Hang on, sorry. There are 6 doors. One door that is broken in, you can see the room behind it. And there is one alcove that is the same shape and size as the other doors, only on the floor there is sort of like black sludge.
Don't touch the sludge.
Zhup, zhup, zhup.
My detect magic still work? Can I?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
potential.
magic?
Detect magic. You detect no magic.
All right.
Zhup, zhup, zhup.
It's a mundane sludge. I still don't trust it.
What?
Zhup, zhup, zhup.
Oh, yeah.
If he suddenly looks like he's fighting sludge,
No,
I'd like to know.
he walks in, points around a bit, and waits, sort of hands folded, and then points again at the broken door. Waits, arms folded, and then walks through.
Before we do anything stupid, I'm going to scroll way ahead and see if he comes back out at any point.
You spend some time. Nothing.
Oh, we're getting close.
Okay.
Because this can't... I mean, we're in a cave.
I mean, caves go deep. I think.
So many. I'm too mature for this. Oh, no, 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 no.
My cave.
You can see him and say,
Cool. He went through the broken door.
Did he just go through the broken door?
He
or was
pointed
there...
around a lot.
yeah.
Presumably ordering people, because we think he's with some memory.
There appears to be 4 other doors and like one alcove where a door would be, but it's like just blank stone. Well, like big slab bricks behind it, and then sludge on the floor. The sludge is mundane. It does not seem to be moving. What would you like to do?
I say we just follow him, right?
Fireball. Wait, what?
Where? Why? How? Well, no, how we know.
Burn the sludge.
The thing is, if there are 5 doors and he didn't immediately walk through it,
Seems like there was a process of elimination.
yeah, then surely there's a reasoning to that.
We should just follow
Well,
him.
no, so what I reckon is, he went in, started looking around, and found the right way to go. You know? Went and found some dead ends, some sludge over there, then came back here. Was like, well, that one, and then he went in that one, and didn't come back out.
That doesn't mean it was a successful trip.
It probably wasn't a successful trip, but we don't have to succeed at whatever he did. We've just got to find him. I think we're probably going to find a body. We need to proceed carefully, don't get me wrong.
We can do anything we put our minds to. We got 48 foot of rope.
Did no one else bring any rope?
I have a Dungeoneer's patch.
You have 50 feet of rope.
98 feet of rope!
I have a scholar's pack.
No rope.
No rope.
I just want to try the door dead ahead as you walk in.
So, it's like door, broken door, sludge, door.
That door.
That door. Okay. You grab the handle. Turn. Nothing happens.
Ready.
You try and let go. You cannot let go.
Oh, shit.
The mimic.
Johan!
Fucking hate mimics.
It has advantage because you have surprised.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Scenario's not.
It rolls a 15 to hit.
Yep. I'm squishy, man.
Oh, thank God. Right. I was so worried that wasn't going to actually hit.
You ass.
I mean, I don't know why anyone's surprised. Johan has never left his village.
That's why we're trying to explain this to him. He just wouldn't listen.
Yes. Why are you surprised?
He's not very street smart.
He's going to learn.
Also, I've never met a mimic before.
We're just sitting back. He's going to learn.
So Johan actually also screams again.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
So now he's been adventuring for like 80 years.
This is 4 points
150.
4 points.
of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of acid damage.
How hurt should we let him get? You know, how much do you think is a
Enough
lesson?
to learn his lesson.
Right. Johan, have you learned?
So
Johan is screaming, going, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Tell me you've learned your lesson.
What is it?
And we'll help.
I'm going to need an
Initiative.
initiative roll off of anyone taking part in this combat.
They will. Fuck. It's not great though.
Okay.
It's not the worst.
15.
Above 20. 15 to 20.
17.
17.
Can I throw a hellish rebuke at that?
Yes, as your reaction, you absolutely can.
I am going to throw a hellish rebuke at
Screams in Infernal.
So you say 15 there, Lorelei?
Yes.
Cool.
Hang on, I just need to look up what the saving throw is.
See,
13.
this
13.
never have happened if I just fireballed the place.
You're not
Okay.
wrong.
Genuinely
not wrong.
Yeah, Johan, hellish rebuke.
It's a dex save.
But then how would Johan learn?
Dexterity save from the mimic.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Natural one.
Oh god.
Go on then, roll them.
Right.
Roll them bones.
No, it's
So
not.
is this a house rule I've made up, or is this real? That if you crit fail, it's double damage.
That might have been fourth. No, fourth. Don't
Something.
know. Probably 3.
But not 5.
But not 5. No.
No.
It's like that. You can't with an arrow accidentally shoot your friends.
Which is
Something.
silly. You should be able to.
31.
Points of damage. Fucking hell.
Get
Okay.
to fuck.
I have learned something.
You've learned something.
Yep. So, yeah, with your what? Wait. Oh, hellish rebuke. So yeah, you're just screaming invective at this thing, and there's just fire, just
Just
boiling out
burning
of your.
this oil.
Yeah,
And I'm going, yes! Burn it!
like bits are just melting into the familiar grey sludge.
Should we let him to just, gain
Lorelei.
some confidence?
That's my reaction. That's.
Oh shit! No, then yes, you actual go. Go.
So
for
I've still got my. Am I grappled?
it. Hang on.
Or am I just stuck?
You are grappled by it.
I'm grappled. Okay.
Ability checks made to escape this grapple have disadvantage.
Well, I'm just gonna thunderclap this sod then.
Okay.
Interesting.
It cannot be pushed backwards.
Alright, Sacred Flame it is.
Sacred Flame. Because there is nowhere backwards for it to go. It is a dexterity save.
Dex save again.
Oh, that's better. That is a 13.
That still fails.
Fuck. Okay. Roll damage.
6. Not so good.
Okay. So this thing is lit up with silver fire, a huge amount just to gout. And then it just comes again and just whirls around like fire spin in Pokemon. And just- Okay.
Johan's still screaming.
Yeah.
Lorelei now.
Chromatic orb.
What sort of damage is this?
It's on fire, isn't it? The door.
Very
It's
much so.
really on fire.
It is really taking damage.
Let's give it
from
some more fire.
Sure.
And that is a 25 to hit.
It definitely hits. Roll damage.
I'm going to roll it at a well, hang on, where am I? First level. I'm going to roll it at second level.
Okay, although in future, please say chromatic orb at second level. When you
Okay.
actually, but yes,
Okay.
that's absolutely fine.
Okay, it's 14, 18, 21.
Motherfucker.
Full on fire
That's
damage.
exactly what it had. Yeah, so
Thank goodness, because I didn't really know what I was going to do to aid this fight.
with more fire and just this thing now, orange fire, just melts it and there's just a pool of sludge bubbling.
Hello,
from-
Dave.
I let go.
So, Johan, what have we
It doesn't
learned?
so much let go as it just dribbles out of your hand and you're just covered in like this. Ugh.
I'm like super pale. Like what?
You know
What's that?
You know
What was that?
You know that time you walked through an illusion on your own and I freaked out?
Would you like to take point?
I would love to take point, Johan.
There are-
I would love to.
2 closed doors, 2 alcoves, and 1 broken. Wait, 3 closed doors? Yeah, sorry, 3 closed doors,
Who knows at this point?
2 alcoves, and 1 broken door.
I'm gonna
Let's
just
just follow
prestidigitation my hand off
Yep.
and follow Neri.
Sure.
Lorelei, could you take up the rear? Because Johan really needs to be in the middle.
Okay. I'll go behind you. Go on.
Right.
There you go,
Now,
Carrier.
we're going through the broken door.
Sure.
Not following the dangerous paths that someone else checked for us.
So, could I just point out one thing? Considering I actually see where the hell he's going,
Nope.
I cast light on his axe.
But I believe... Bartholomew can.
Yeah.
So actually, to a point, I don't
Yes,
need to
Dave.
say.
I cast light on your axe.
Thank you.
There is just enough room for Bartholomew and you to squidge through.
Excellent. Sorry, Johan, can you move that to my shield, please?
Cool. Because this glows when the undead get near, which is great to know. So if it's just glowing all the time, I don't get that information.
Can we just have a moment?
Yes.
I vomit to the side.
Okay, Johan.
Do you know what? Usually it's me doing the silly things. It's nice to have a break.
Okay.
Wellaby and Duke go away for like half an hour, and we're the sensible ones now.
Johan is not trying.
What would Wellaby do? He'd go, alright.
He'd go like there, and
let me lay on hands.
he'd try and make Johan feel better about this rather than learning an important
Here's
and
an
brutal
emotional
lesson.
support beaver.
He'd probably do some sort of coming of age
Holding my
ceremony, I
weasel.
guess.
Here, let me marry you to your weasel.
The bonus AC. There's actually memes about, worrying about the RP of marrying the paladin and that bonus AC against going against the big bad evil guy. And it's just like, but no. Okay, so you walk through to the next room, and this room is shaped like a teardrop. And right at the top, you can see there is a small. It's about maybe half a foot wide, a small tube at the top that goes into darkness. In front of you, there is sort of just a big circle that seems to be filled with sand, and there are two bodies lying face down about halfway submerged in the sand.
Okay.
Wait, so the sand contained in the centre, or is it just a pile?
No, it's a flat, and there's sort of it's about 30 feet across. This big circle. You can't quite see this. Oh, you sort of getting some sunlight through, so you can see some details of it.
I've got light on my shield.
Oh, sorry. Then yes, of course.
So I can see to wherever that goes to.
20 feet. So yeah, you can
Oh,
see.
not that far then. Jesus.
It's it's 20 bright and then 20 dim.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can
low
actually
light. No,
You
can
can-
have no visions.
you can basically make out the room. Everyone sort of has low light vision to a degree, but there's all kinds of disadvantage rules with ranged attacks. Anyway, you can see this huge, about 30 feet across, and there appears to be two bodies halfway submerged in the sand, and it is completely flat.
Any of them look like our dude?
Detect magic on the sand.
You've still got it up. It's only been 10 minutes.
You don't need to mark it off. The sand gives off a faint whiff of transmutation.
It's transmutation.
It's not like-
sand.
Now, but before anyone does anything,
I'm not.
we're gonna watch the action replay and try and figure some stuff, because I can see you both trying to work something out when we've got so much more. I've been through a lot of dungeons in my life, and I've never had the benefit of being able to watch someone else do it first. This is incredible. This is so useful.
we should
Please
call
stop
that-
touching doors.
We should call that the Dungeon Victory device.
Yes.
Or the DVD for short. Now let's
That's
watch the
brilliant.
DVD.
Right, let's see if it hits the corners at any
I
point.
hope you appreciate that. Like me thinking of
It's
this.
fucking great. I love it. It's
see,
amazing.
Williams walk in, and he steps forward, and then his feet seem to submerge in the sand, and then he turns right.
I'm just describing this now live.
Yeah, he turns right and just walks sort of around the edge. But as he does, it's like he's going downstairs.
Oh, so the sand goes away.
How did he make the sand go away?
But then how did...
So I'll bring it back. Does he do anything before he goes down into the sand?
He doesn't. He looks
maybe
down
the
into
sand
it
filled it afterwards.
and points, and then walks around
Where does he point?
into the sand.
Just down to
Yeah, sort
go
of.
this way kind
Yeah.
of point.
Right.
Okay.
I point at the sand.
I coaxed
Is it doing anything?
Fenrir
Yeah.
off my shoulder.
I feel like maybe this was a trap that someone set off and then the sand fell. Yes,
I
Fenrir.
was, I can see through Fenrir's eyes.
Uh-huh.
If it's an illusion, and if not, I can bamf him back.
That would be a
Sure.
good plan. I hope you don't die this time, little man.
Stay alive,
Stay
Weasel.
alive for long enough for me to bamf you out.
Don't
And
die.
I put Fenrir on the floor and then I go into his eyes.
Fenrir scampers forward
Should have
onto
sent-
the edge of the sand and looks out.
Should have sent Beavis because Bab was
Walks
better
onto the
than
sand,
Di-
puts a
just,
foot in,
just 1 foot.
dips a foot, and it just seems to sink in.
Okay, so like onto the sand.
Onto the sand and just falls in. And then it's sort of paddling in the
I
sand.
think it was a trap then.
I think maybe it filled up after them.
Somebody
I think it-
followed.
Give me a quick Arcana check.
Me as well, or just her?
Just her.
Oh, fuck. 13.
Oh, fuck, 13.
I can do better.
You've never seen it before, but this is quickened sand.
This is quickened sand.
What does that
Aye.
mean?
What does that mean?
It acts like water.
It acts like water.
It's like quicksand, but quickened.
It's like quicksand but quickened.
So if we hold our breaths and just
Dive.
swim down?
I mean, the 2 dead bodies might suggest that.
I don't think it was here when they first went down, because he seemed to just walk. Unless they could breathe underwater. Wait, and Fenrir's not very heavy. Okay, right. I take out my 48 feet of rope.
Yeah.
I'm going to tie it around my waist.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold one end.
Thank you.
I got
I'm going to
plus
try
3 on
and
my
walk the
strength.
same way that he did.
I'm a blade song.
You walk in,
Pretty heavy.
and yeah, you feel. Oh
Like,
god,
oh,
yeah.
I'm
you
not,
break-
I'm not going over my neck.
Yeah.
My mouth's not going in the sand. Just to be clear.
Yeah, you walk in, and it goes. The first one goes to about your knee,
Okay. All right. Okay. This
and
is
you
fine.
realise there's a ledge there, and you turn right, and you
Yep.
walk down, and it goes up to about your waist.
Cool.
And there's a step, and you walk down, and there's another step, and it's about there. And you're wearing a lot of armour,
Yeah.
so you can feel the sand pushing around you, and it's dry, but it's like it's moving like water.
Okay. So this is working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
See, I want to go down and be like, pull me out if anything goes wrong. I'll jerk on the rope or whatever. But then I have no way of communicating with you if I go down.
1 jerk. It's so safe.
Uh huh.
Aw.
No. 1 jerk, pull you out.
Okay.
2 jerks, it's safe.
Okay. Lots of jerks. I'm fighting something under the sand.
Right. I could go down and use message.
That does seem more sensible. I am scared for you, and I want to protect you, but also
You can
it's
cast
very
this through
sensible.
solid objects if you're familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
Then sure,
Okay.
may I?
So
I mean, absolutely, but
it'll go through 1 foot stone. So this is less than stone.
1 foot of stone.
Yeah.
What is stone made of?
But it's less.
Well, this is glass.
it goes through 3 feet of wood.
How much glass does it go through? Because sand's just glass.
3 feet.
It doesn't say.
I think at least 100 feet.
I'd go. I think you go. Because,
Sand is made of stone.
Okay.
Right.
because I think you're the most likely to survive this situation.
Yes, I think if anything ambushes you underneath there, you'll die immediately.
Because I'm 36 HP.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Here's the plan. I'm going down.
Okay.
If there are no jerks after... How long can I hold my breath for?
Constitution
mod.
modifier of minutes.
Okay. If...
It's Constitution mod +1.
Oh, okay, then sure.
Okay. So you're going to count out 2 minutes. If there's been no communication after 2 minutes, you start hauling like shit.
Understood.
I start counting.
1 tug means pull me out immediately. 2 tugs means follow me down.
Okay.
And bring Bartholomew.
Being Bartholomew.
Right.
Does your badger know how to hold its breath?
No, but he can burrow, so, like, he knows how to deal with this, essentially.
Fine.
Right. Off we go!
I hope this is alright.
Do you see? This is the appropriate amount of scared for this situation you're on. It's not cool. Let's go!
Oh, wait! I cast guidance on you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Also,
that's for 6 seconds.
I know, but...
Okay, fair
big
enough.
deep breath.
Yep,
And down.
and go down. Plump.
Yeah, I'm
Plump.
trying to do as best I can, trying to follow the thing.
Well, the problem is, you can see through water. You can't really see through sand.
I feel like if I'm in him,
Yeah.
if I'm exactly where he should be, then do I see like just some red glow or something?
Occasionally, bits and pieces,
Alright.
you do.
Just hoping not to fall off a massive ledge or anything.
You walk around, and you do, after about, 20 steps of going around, you assume halfway around, and there's a floor.
Oh, that's not good.
Don't open your eyes under the
That's
sand
not-
water. That's
No.
what Doot says.
Okay. This isn't what
That
I
seems
want.
fair.
And I can't see him at all.
You can't see a thing. Under the sand.
Perhaps somebody with dark vision should have gone in.
No, because it's just
It's
sand.
just sand.
Do you have sand vision?
No.
Actually,
I just start walking around to try and find any sort of
Do you have
opening.
earth glide?
I can see through magical
Darkness.
I can see through magical darkness.
Not magical sand.
Can you see through magic sand?
Can I?
No. Okay, you
Stop.
give me an investigation.
With disadvantage?
Because you're blind?
With
yeah,
mad
with disadvantage.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway. 6.
6.
I'm more going for luck, to be honest.
You walk around, like, waving your hands, and you hit something.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in the middle. It's square, and it comes up to about there on you, I think. And it is like a big table. Only it's a block. There are no legs to it. It's just a huge, like, square block. In what you estimate is about the middle of the room.
I push.
Push. Nothing happens.
Climb on
I
it.
lift.
You cannot find an edge at the bottom.
Stand on it.
Sure, I'll stand on it.
You pull yourself up and stand on it, and you hear like a crunch. You
Oh, no.
feel a crunch of like broken glass.
I think this is going to be fine.
You can hear it, you can feel it underneath your feet, and it's getting to about a minute and a half.
So there's just a crunch.
Yeah, there's just a crunch, and underneath it, like, you can feel there's something there. It's like there was a glass pane on top of something.
I just kick down at it.
Yeah, and there's more crunches, and you can feel like it's like you're just getting reverbs of just the noise through the sand
This is
in your
awful.
ears.
I
It's
hate
weird.
it.
Like, and there's like crunch of wooden things.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure of like little wooden slats.
Keep kicking away.
Sure. It gets to about the 2-minute mark.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes pass. You're crunching. And
Right,
you
that's
thoroughly
start
crunch
pulling
this
you now,
thing.
haven't we?
Yeah, we start pulling.
Fair enough. I'll try and help as best I can.
I'll pull him out.
And yeah, you reach the surface.
Okay, I was
Unencumbered.
definitely... Huh?
No, yeah, there's nothing pulling you down.
Oh, right, I
Yeah,
see
there's
what you
nothing
mean.
dragging
Yeah.
you back.
There's definitely something down there, and I was getting through it with my boot. I'll go and give it another go.
So there were little slats, and beneath that there was like a bigger board that like tapped like it was wood, and you weren't getting through that.
Okay.
That seemed more solid.
So I got through to something solid.
Do you think you smashed a display case?
Maybe.
It sounds like it could have been a display case.
This sound definitely fell down from up there, but
How about we blow a hole in the wall and it all goes in there instead?
I mean, if the wall's not just solid rock backwards, you know. Well, then it would still take a little bit of it out, wouldn't it? I mean, if we had earth removal.
I don't have any.
I'm gonna suggest that I go down because I can hold my breath for a long time.
I mean, we weren't. I left a good amount of time, so we're okay. But like, also, if anything gets you, you'll just die immediately.
I mean, I actually have a lot of hit points.
How many?
57.
That's slightly more than me. But what's your armor class?
15 with actually with a shield as well, so that
Yes.
it would be 13
You
down
get
there.
hit
would
quite
be.
a lot.
Yeah.
Did you get hit?
No, that's true. That is fair.
What would you like to do?
I would like to get all the sand out of this room.
Do you have a bucket?
Absolutely not. Actually, I think I've got a big metal pot and a shovel.
I mean, I have a dispel magic. I just don't think it'll do anything.
No, I don't think this is... Well, no, it is magic. Yeah, it'll just turn the sand that we can currently swim through into sand
that
we can't swim through. That would be the worst
Can I
plan.
set it on fire?
Have you got a fire cantrip? Because
Got fireball. Poison cantrip. Do you reckon I could clear it away with prestidigitation? It's almost like soil. I'm going to try.
so long.
Nothing.
Well, it was
Magic sand.
worth a try.
Not mundane soil.
Bloody hell.
Do you know what? Did we have a look at the knife? Do we know what we're looking for?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay,
I haven't seen it yet,
here's
right?
an idea.
It's definitely in here.
Did we see something that Williams was wearing? Because I can locate the object.
Sure, I've definitely seen what he's wearing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the
and
little
you
so
can
that I
see it
can
as well.
see it.
Can I have
Yeah.
a look at locate object, please?
Yeah, like you say, if I look at his belt, I'll go locate his
Oh, and he's
belt.
got another one of these, right?
A DVD?
Yeah, he's got a DVD as well. That's how it works, right? They were paired or something. Oh no, it was some of his blood.
Yeah.
He was given instructions and directions in a map, and there was a
how did this tracking?
It was there was a wax seal on it, and you were told there was a bead embedded in the wax seal. That this object was basically while he had it on his person, then this object was recording.
Right. So this is not like a pair of these.
Look round the room and just try to find like a switch or a...
The room up top, sure. Roll investigation.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's an 18.
I do need to prepare the spell.
You are confident
So
there is no
tomorrow,
switch
then.
or anything up
It
there.
only takes 10 minutes to prepare a spell, doesn't it?
Yeah.
10 minutes
No,
to
you
prepare.
have to do them at the start of the day.
No, you have to do them at the start of the
not
day.
for a ritual casting.
Oh.
No,
Does-
to cast a ritual spell takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But to prepare
I didn't
it, you
prepare
have to do it at the
locate
start of the day.
object.
So that would have to be tomorrow. So
Yeah.
we should definitely keep trying this until if we can't get through by evening time, that's tomorrow's plan.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I think I should go.
Okay. You or Lorelei, I reckon.
I pull out Fenrir and hand him to you.
And you can...
I pet him aggressively and he dies. He's got no hit points.
Two!
Yes.
Pet. Oh no.
You do know you have a telepathic link with Fenrir while he's within a kilometre of you. You could make Fenrir act in some manner to let them know that you are in danger.
Yeah, if
You
I'm
may
in
have to
danger,
do this.
Fenrir will squeak.
Right?
Are you sure Fenrir's not going to squeak anyway? He is a weasel. Maybe. What if.
Fenrir?
Why don't you take Beavis? Because Baboon's better than Weasel.
Fenrir stops moving and stops twitching and stops acting naturally.
This is fucking creepy as shit.
It's not a natural animal.
Move if I'm in trouble.
Remain stock still.
And I
I'm
die.
gonna put him on the floor and we'll watch him.
Do you have the rope on you?
Yeah. There's a rope switch.
There's a rope
You do have to
switch.
say this first, but yes.
And I dive in.
Okay. Just jump straight in the middle. Roll
You know
me investigation as you sink down.
I've got +8 investigation. I really feel like I should.
Yeah, you really should have gone. A 14.
14. You land on this thing in the middle, and there's a gentle crunch as you do.
Hands down, I want to just start feeling through if there's a switch or a...
Sure, as you're pushing through it, you do take 2 points of piercing damage
That's
from
legit.
broken glass.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Investigation 14. As you feel on the edge, there is a lever. You push it, and the floor, like the wooden panel underneath you, sort of tilts towards you. Give me a quick dexterity save, actually.
Oh, sweet mother. Fenrir's squeaking.
Candelier or chandelier?
12.
Chandelier.
12. As you push the lever down, the floor sort of tilts, and you sort of tumble off. And you hit the floor of the place, like off this ledge, off this square thing.
Yeah, because it's like water. That's so weird. That you can just fall like that through sand.
Because you've got all your stuff on you. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, there's still the lever above your head. And you start getting tugged by the rope.
I start getting tugged out.
Yeah. Okay. You're back on the surface.
Should I go down? I'm actually
happened?
quite good at finding things.
Hit a lever. Tilted the thing and I fell off.
Okay.
My turn.
I think it did. First we'll do the rope.
Yes.
Also, not really in trouble then, is it? You just tripped over Johan. I don't know why I've chosen this adversarial position with Johan.
Look, you told me.
I feel like you need to learn you some lessons. We're going to find a happy medium between a grazed knee and walking into a mimic.
So you're gonna learn impulse control, and I'm gonna learn empathy,
Okay.
and also
Okay.
I'm gonna go down and poke stuff.
And I need a brain.
So is it Constitution +1?
You don't need a brain, you
Holy
need a
crap.
diploma.
So I can
people
hold my
that
breath for
brains.
3 minutes.
Yep,
Okay.
sure. Rope around, jump in. Oof.
Okay.
Got the
And
rope.
I find.
Roll
Do you need
investigation with disadvantage. I forgot to make you roll disadvantage. Sorry about that.
Man.
Oh.
Still 12.
12. You find, you sink down, you hit, and there's a sort of tilted wooden platform underneath you.
I'm going to stand on the lower side to see if it'll tilt down anymore.
Fell off into water.
You
I was
jump a little.
expecting it to start sinking.
It does not tilt anymore. It is stopped.
Maybe I shouldn't have
What do you
broken
do?
it.
I go and I move up to the top end and see if it does a seesaw maneuver.
It does slowly, and then it tilts back to the fixed position, to the level position, and stops.
Right, did you tell me about the lever?
I did.
Yeah. I looked for the lever.
I'm assuming we're working on the 2-minute principle again as well.
I'm 3 minutes.
Yeah, she's...
And I've left my monkey with you.
Roll investigation with disadvantage because you're blind.
Wait! 23!
Nice.
23. There are 4 levers, one on each cardinal direction.
Ah, fuck.
Try every possible combination.
Which one would she have pulled?
Oh yeah, you know which one she pulled. Yeah, so she pushed one down.
Let's say that it went like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
When she pressed the thing, which lever does she pull to make it do that?
The one closest to the you get the feeling actually.
one.
Yeah. No. Sorry. No. Sorry. So it went like that. There's one here that she pushed down, and it seems to be attached to the board.
Okay.
And it only went like that far. It didn't go that far.
I'm going to pull down the ones on the other sides.
Yep. And it tilts.
But it doesn't go all down.
Doesn't go all the way. All 4 levers.
So each one resets the other.
Yeah. This has been about a minute. It's a plank with 4 sticks attached at the cardinal directions that go through the edge. Because you rolled terrible investigation, you did not notice the sticks.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
Yeah.
You used to have glass on the top as well.
Glass on top and wooden slats in it.
So
Underneath the glass, but above the wooden platform.
Oh my! Is that some sort?
Angles. I'm going to try and look under what...
Is there like a fucking pinball maze in it at one point?
I'm going to get the
And they just
platform.
tilt like a tilty pinball maze.
I'm going to get the platform like that.
Yeah.
Is this a pinball?
It might be a pinball.
It might have been a
I'm going to have a little feel to see if there's a pinball route.
fucking not anymore.
Roll me-
Stop the shit out of
Roll
it.
me investigation. Yeah. Roll me investigation with disadvantage. Yep.
That's 17.
17. You do find in one place there is a hole.
Oh fuck!
It's about that big in total.
I put a copper piece in it.
You drop a copper piece, nothing happens.
It might need to be like. Have you got a ball bearing?
I say we might need to find a ball.
I got a little feel around for the ball then.
There does not appear to be a ball.
Oh, we're so fucked.
I come back up and I swim to the top and I go, can I have your DVD so I can put it in a hole?
Absolutely not.
Can you have anything a similar shape?
You do recognise it's about that size. Yeah.
No! Don't encourage this. It's much bigger.
No, I found a hole and you've got to put something in it
It's
to
about
make
that
it...
big, and the DVD is about
Stop it. Much bigger than that.
Could I fire a chromatic orb now that no, it's energy, not a real thing?
the 50 gold coin diamond would be far too small. Even the 300 gold coin diamond would be too small.
I'm also...
No one said anything about putting diamonds down.
I think...
You brought that up.
I think I need to put a fireball in it.
That's not the same size at all. Fuck.
Can you find me a stone the same sort of size and shape?
Yeah, probably. I'll nip back out to the cave and...
Yeah, give me investigation.
Fuck
I
off.
feel like I should come and help with this soon as I can see.
I'll
fuck.
Sure. All 3 of you can go look for a stone about
I
the right
aid.
size.
I aid. I don't
Yep.
roll.
Natural one!
Hey!
I aid.
Oh, that means I get to roll twice.
Well, you don't all get to roll twice.
Alright,
Hey,
sorry,
look.
she rolls.
You don't just all throw
So
dice.
14.
14.
For a stone.
It takes you the better part of 20 minutes. You do fly around a bit and just shake out all the sand. But then eventually you find, there's a scree slope. I didn't mention that bit. So yeah, you do find about the right size.
Right. Tie me up, buddies. I'm going back in.
Yep.
Oh, we
We're
never
back in?
untied you.
Oh,
I just yanked you out of the sky for fun.
Basically like an elf balloon.
Like
yes.
a kite.
Yes, like an elf kite.
Let's go fly a kite. Right.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in the hole, so I go under.
Head back down. Yes.
And I put it in the hole.
There's a ktunk on the. You hear this reverberates,
God damn it, said Harry.
and you see.
Kick the shit out of it.
Say that I am impulsive.
You kick the shit out of the marble maze. the marble clicks, and there is to your. You can sort of tell the direction. It's off to your left, the opposite of where you came down.
Yeah.
There is a kadunk. Just the noise you hear.
I go and investigate where the noise came from.
Sure, disadvantage, but yeah, roll it.
Fuck off. 11.
11. It's not that hard. There is a big hatch, and it leads to some sort
under
of
the sand?
circular tunnel. Oh yeah, it's about 2-3 feet off the ground, and it's just on the wall, and you can feel it has swung up, and it's about yay around sort of
And
thing.
the sand goes into the hole as well.
The sand goes into the hole.
Alright, how long have we been under now? Like a minute?
We just jumped in, so it's been about 30 seconds.
Right, I'll go down the hatch.
You go down the hatch
Feeding through the rope.
and feed through the rope, and this is where we leave it.
Ah.
I mean, I feel like you're going to get to the end of 48 feet of rope
I was actually
pretty
going to
fucking
tie
quickly.
to my 50
I feel
feet
like
of rope.
after we get her up, we do that, because there is going to be a moment.
Sorry. Didn't mean to distract anything. Sorry, please.
There's going to be a moment where we try and tie it together where she gets eaten by a giant fish.
Dave says
Yes.
he hates you because you left it at that point. He wants to know what happens.
Well,
Tune in next week.
He's insulting your mother. That's terrible, Dave.
what?
She is a woman of honour.
I have the stream down here too.
No, I know.
Thank you very much for joining us, and we hope you do so next week. If you enjoyed, feel free to follow, subscribe, etc.
We will continue to be this
No.
idiotic
No,
throughout
no.
most of our dungeoning.
I'm
The
not
wisdom characters will come back.
a woman of honour. Tim's mum is a woman of honour.
We'll have hopefully 2 extra people next week.
Yay! Dave Abbott just cheered 100 bits.
Yay! What does that mean? It's
means-
We have to
Luke
remove
gets
one
a
item of
pound.
clothing.
Yay!
Yay!
Thanks, Dave Abbott.
Thanks. Yeah, I know Dave. I know
Oh,
Dave.
Hello, Dave.
We probably shouldn't dox people on this.
Well, he's
So-
called Dave Abbott Music.
Oh, good. Okay, sorry. Sure, that's fine. Okay, I suddenly realised that it's not not nice to give out people's personal information, but if he already has, that's fine.
But his
Thank you,
music's
Dave.
brilliant.
Yay.
You should check it out.
Sure.
Bingo points back at you.
We'll give him 100 bits worth of sponsorship. Hey, Dave Abbott.
This
Way.
is way more than
I don't actually know because I've never been to your shop, but I'm sure it's
He
good.
doesn't have a shop.
Oh, that's why.
His music's good.
We must wrap up.
I'm
Yeah,
really
this is-
fucking-
this is spiraling.
This is spiraling.
It is.
That's
Thank you for joining us. Hope you join us next
Bye.
week. And follow, subscribe, Patreon, etc. I'll be posting the details of. If you actually saw last week, there was the book of the Brotherhood of Kelthane. I'll be posting the details for
Did you say about the
Patreon
giveaway
only
today?
people. Oh yeah, and we'll be thinking of doing a giveaway for followers and subscribers. Basically, an unbiased. It's kind of like a lottery. We do not intend to profit from it or anything. So, join us next week for that. It'll be sponsored. That sort of thing. Okay.
we're still working on this.
That really is enough of a speech from me. I am now cutting off the stream.
We're signing out.
Peace, love, and merry of brush.
Bye, guys!
Oh, where is it? There it is.
Oh, please end it.